Easy free sub. Up to 4 years. Big poggies. Use your primers.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today, finally, with the career mode. It's been a little bit of time since the last stream, obviously. About, what, 6 days? I think Thursday last week was the last time we streamed. So it has been a little bit of a hot minute since our last stream. And again, I'm a little busy right now. I'm going to be here for 3 days, and then I'm going away again for Le Mans. I'm a busy guy right now. I'm going to all these races. Look at me doing outside things, going out in the world and things. I don't know. It's quite scary. But yeah, this could be the last few streams again for a little bit. I'm going to be away from Saturday to Monday the week after. So not the Monday coming, the week after. So it's going to be about, 9-10 days, something like that, without any streams. So how you guys are going to live, I don't know. But I'm obviously be posting a lot on my Instagram and Twitter and stuff during that anyway. So how are we doing, guys? Welcome in. I hope we're having a lovely day. Type it. You want me to do boss? I don't think I can do boss, can I? No, the boss is not called and I can't do it. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. Hope everyone's having been good in the last few days as well. I don't like you. That's okay. I don't think many people do after I've left them for so long. I need to renew my primary to get home. To fair, probably have a few. To fair, Cake. You probably have a few. Denny needs to another subathon. Unfortunately, she's coming with me. For Le Mans, she's coming with me. During Nürburgring, she was, she did a subathon the entire time. She was losing her mind off stream. You guys didn't get to see the version I got to see. She was losing the plot. What are we going to do with those 10 days with no streams? I mean, you'll just have to sit patiently and wait, I guess. I'll be active on, Discord and Instagram and stuff like that, so I'll be posting a lot during that time on my other social medias, but on Twitch and stuff like that, I'll be a little bit quieter for the next week. After that, I should be free again. I've not got anything planned again after Le Mans, so I should be able to get back into the rhythm again after that. We had a couple of resubs as well during the first start of the stream. We had Robbie coming in the 48-month resub. Thank you much, Robbie, for the 48 months, the 4 years as well. What a legend. Thanks so much, Robbie, for the 48 months as well. And we've got Chaos with the 2-month resub as well. Thank you much, guys, for the resubs there with the 48 and the 2. Ladies and gentlemen, get the Slip Spin chat to welcome both Insta Vince fam, both Robbie and Chaos Insta Vince fam for the 48 and the 2 respectively. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It'll be something like 10 days, yeah, Root. It'll be something like 10 days. How was Germany? Is your voice better? I think so, yeah. Actually, Germany was pretty good for me to go away and rest my voice a little bit, because I didn't talk too much. Well, I guess I did a bit, but compared to on stream where I'm louder and stuff like that, I was nowhere near as loud. So I got some time to actually relax my voice. And if it happens again, I've got Le Mans to look forward to as well now. So am I getting flaxes for Le Mans? Unfortunately, not this year. No, okay, great. Unfortunately, not this year. Hopefully next year we can try and do some fun stuff around Le Mans, but I'm going to Le Mans as a spectator, essentially. If I'm lucky, I might get a little bit of hospitality, maybe, if I'm very lucky. But because it's so close now, probably quite unlikely, so.
Any trips to Canada anytime soon? Kepper.
Dunno, I might need someone to pay for that then, amount of trips I'm doing right now. I might have to get a partnership with Air Canada or something to fly me out. God damn, look at all these subs coming through.
When are you doing a subathon?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I could never. I don't think I've got the mental capacity for a subathon, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I've got the mental capacity for it. Dana with the 25 months, Daz with the 6 months, and Tilly as well, gifting a sub to Che as well. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you much for the subs and the gifted sub as well, Tilly. We've got Dana with the 25, we've got Daz with the 6, and of course Tilly with the gifted sub to Chad as well. I appreciate it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, get the Slip Spin chat to welcome all 3 into Vince fam for the 25, 6, and the gifted respectively. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. What's my favorite track? In real life, Le Mans. I love Le Mans. In F1, Spa-Francorchamps, but yeah, Le Mans has always had my heart. Nothing beats Le Mans. Can't confirm much for racing Australia this afternoon. I find it a lot more enjoyable to race this year than last year. Yeah, I was doing a little bit of practice earlier, actually, Jam, and it wasn't too bad. So, yeah, I guess we'll get into things in a moment's time, and we'll really see. But, yeah, during practice, it felt okay. So hopefully it'll be that way when we get into our little racing ball here. Well, Shotzer. Alex Gillen getting cooked. When is Alex not being cooked? When is he not being cooked? Hi from Malaysia. What up, how do I say that? Affirmado? I think. How's it going, dude? Welcome in, dude. Thank you much for the first time chat. Appreciate it. Let's look on TikTok here as well. What up, HP? What up, Mixer? Welcome in, guys. Witters, Sam, welcome in as well, guys. How much might setup cost? Lots. Lots and lots and lots. It's a decent track, so it's been enjoyable. Yeah, last year was really weird. I mean, there is a little bit of a problem with tire wear at Australia, I think. The front left gets very, very worn very quickly, so might have to be a little bit cautious on that, but yeah, I guess we'll see. No worries, Flying Cake. No worries. I don't think Rebel will be back markers in 26. That'd be pretty crazy if they were. I raced Australia 100%. It was a DRS train. I think you need the AI above 102. What have we got it set to right now? Let's have a look. Let's jump into the big screen and have a look. We have got it set to 105. Did you say above 102 or below 102? Sorry, actually. What was it you said? You said above 102. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. We'll probably go obviously quite high on the AI. Because the AI quality pace, you all know, sucks this year. The quality pace is very bad. I reckon we could maybe even push 110 maybe, but maybe in practice we'll go 108 and see how it goes. In the race, maybe 106. I raced 107 and a half, which was the worst, and its AI seemed fine. 107 AI, okay. I think I could probably maybe push 110 then, you know. Let's go with 108 for practice. See how we do. And if all's looking pretty good, maybe in quali we'll do 110. 110 AI and no assist. Dude, I can't turn off ABS. That's the only assist I have on right now is ABS. Because the locking is actually ridiculous. I don't know if anyone else is having the same problem as me, but I find the brakes are extremely sensitive this year. Like, a little dab on the brakes going through a corner, and it just locks the tire. You could be off the brake going through the corner, and it will still keep locking. It's so strange. I had to turn on ABS, because it was ruining the experience for me. I got P14, but should have got points. Pierce was 5 seconds because the crew mistake. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. I struggle with locking. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I did see a good few other complaints about it, so maybe with the handler model that's coming out, or the new handling update, I should say, that's coming out soon, maybe things will get fixed in that, but I don't know. We'll see. What up, Post? It's got better now in-game. The update's not out yet. The update's out next week, I believe. There were some rumors saying that it was coming out then, so. Anti-braking traction control's on for me. Traction control for me is fine. I've not had an issue with that so far. I find it's actually easier with traction control this year than last year. But yeah, the ABS, I have to have it on. I simply have to. Alex definitely not paid off. EA says it's amazing. To be fair, Alex has also been very fairly critical of the game as well, so it's very obvious he's not being paid. Anyone who says that is coping, I think. Very much coping. Finally got F124. I was so happy. Welcome into the new world, my friend. Hopefully their handling model's not making you too crazy. ABS driving is crazy. As I said, like, no matter what I do, I always find the brakes lock. It's insane. Actually insane. I'm really hoping the handling update does fix that. And if it does, I'll happily turn off ABS, but I have to have it on right now. Otherwise, it just locks everywhere. It's insane. GB0 is better, but not as good as 23. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. I've not had a chance to try it or anything like that, so. Yes, Kuwait, they have. They were done in Discord, mate. I don't get the hate for break, to be honest. Dude, I will turn it off and you will see. We just lock everywhere. I do the exact same thing I did in 23, and it just locks every single corner. And, like, the rears lock really easily as well this year, too. It's really strange. Really, really strange. Have you got any gifts from Codemasters as a streamer? Yeah, the game. The game. Right, what we're going to do here. So, let's have a look. We have quite a lot of goals available, actually, for our specialists. So, let's see what we've got to do here. Complete the weekend with no more than 4 collisions on the cars. Complete 3 laps using at least 2 different engine components during a race weekend. We always do that anyway, to be fair, so that's fine with me. Wind tunnel engineer. We have 2 goals here. Overtake 5 cars out on track. In the race, back markers not included. Rip. Achieve an average corner speed of 106 miles per hour during the race. Pretty high-speed corners here, right? Pretty high-speed corners. I'm sure we can overtake 5 cars, right, chat? I'm sure we can. I did HP, yeah, I did. Use overtake ERS mode for 35 seconds during a race weekend. Achieve 3 purple sectors during a race weekend. Might be a little bit difficult to do 3 purple sectors in this car, I'm not gonna lie. We'll do ERS mode, I think. Material fabrication planner. Stress test any tires to above 30% wear during the weekend. I'm very sure we'll do that. Perform 250 gear shifts during a single session. Yo, who's counting? Who's counting that? What sort of goal is that? Perform 250 gear shifts? Are you guys going to sit here and count that? Because I'm not. Fuck. All right, I'm going to stress test the tires, I think. Are you not counting it? No. No, I'm not going to count 250 with gear shifts. At Australia of all places, right? Failed, you only did 248. I got my tally sheet ready. Anything else we want to do here? No, that's everything. Okay, cool. No, fingers 250 anyway. Just go to Norwich real quick, Robbie. I'm sure you'll grow some. Right. Is there anything more we need to do here? Not really. Of course, for those who missed out on the opening couple of races, this is how the championship is faring so far. We had a very poor race out in Bahrain, the season opener. We've got P16 there, so a little bit of a dismal race for ourselves on that one. And then, of course, we had Saudi Arabia right after, where we had an incredible race. So kind of balanced itself out, really, didn't it? We sit in, where are we? 7th right now in the championship on 12 points. We're 2 behind Charles Leclerc, 1 ahead of Piastri. So, again, still really too early to really be judging where we are going to be in the championship. But, yeah. I will not take Norwich Slander. You absolutely will take Norwich Slander, Scarbot. Especially because I'm more of an Ipswich fan than I am a Norwich fan, that's for sure. Right, let's get into race weekend. Did I enjoy the 24-hour Nürburgring? I loved it, dude. It was sick. It was so sick. Being able to, like, be in the pit lane and in the garage and stuff like that, it was... Yeah, those are things you sort of dream of in, like, when you're a child, essentially, being able to do that sort of thing. So, yeah, getting the full hospitality as well. Yeah, it was awesome. It was such an experience. We'll definitely be down to it again in the future Cyrus, if they ever let me.
More like Cyrus to bed.
What? Notice how everything went quiet after you said that. Pfft, that's a pathetic attempt. Matthew, thanks for following, mate. Tom, thank you much for the 11-month resub as well, dude. I appreciate it. Handy level comment there. Thank you much for the 11 months, Tom. I appreciate it, dude. Ladies and gentlemen, that's been chat to welcome Tom into Vince fan for the 11 months as well. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Starting with the championship my first season. Let's go, mate. Love that, dudes. Right. Let's have a look. So, let's switch this number 2. Again, we need to switch over all these components anyway because we need to do that for the goals. So I'm just going to say everything's number 2, I think. Do I think I can beat Max? He's beaten me so far this season, but, you know, he isn't a Red Bull, so... we did a decent effort against him in Saudi Arabia, to be fair, but, yeah. All right, let's get underway for FP1 then. We've got race strategy, fuel management, and tire management to do today. Not Tom Carter, more like lol Tom Farter. Okay, that might be just as bad, I'm not gonna lie. Didn't Nürburgring 24 only do 7 hours at the end because of the fog? Yep. Yeah, I think there was only about 8.5, 9 hours, something like that, of green flag running. It was a bit of a mess. It was a bit of a mess. Such a shame. The race was going so well as well. It was such a good race up until the red flag, but obviously, you know, modern day safety and stuff, you kind of, you know, you have to red flag in those sort of scenarios, so it sucks, but, you know, it is what it is.
They told you about the new parts that have come in from the factory, right? Well, they're all fitted and good to go. I hope they do the trick.
Cool, thanks, Mark. I have not loaded my Australia setup. Okay, well, I need to be RB for a second. Hold up, chat. I didn't save my Australia setup. Uno momento. Uno momento. How do I hide this? Let me move this over here for a second. Uno momento, chatto. Leak it? I couldn't. I'm not that kind of guy. I'm that guy, but not that guy. Where is it? Australia. Here we go. Alright. Are you maxing out tire pressures? Yes. Yeah, max tire pressures this year for some reason is very, very OP. I'm not too sure why. So that. They're already max. Perfect. Right, let me save this. Australia. There we go. Cool. All right, we should be good. But, yeah. There we go. Yeah, this year, for some reason, max pressures is the way forward. You can't really... I don't know why. Apparently, it's better for degradation, I think I saw someone say. Apparently, degradation is better on higher tire pressures this year, which is really strange. Really, really strange. Busy tonight, but just thought I'd check in and say hi. I appreciate it, Archie. Welcome in, dudes. Thank you for stopping in, man. Is it max tire pressure for the race? Just for the race, or is it good in quali as well? I think everything, Jam. I think absolutely everything. From quali pace all the way through to race pace. I'm pretty sure everywhere is best for it. It's... I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. It probably is because of the handling model. I think when the handling model gets its update, I think we'll be seeing a lot of tweaks to, like, the tire pressures. I'm sure most other parts of the setups and things as well will be changing up. So, all right, tire management. Let's do this. We're going the hard tires for that.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green.
It's doing the stupid engine thing again, isn't it? I can hear it already being really quiet. I think I have to set up to like 9.
Try to take it easy.
Also, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, for those who didn't see my Discord earlier, we are going to be giving away a copy of F124, sorry, for all platforms on the Twitch tonight. So, if you want to learn how to win that copy, !_ giveaway in the Twitch chat right now. It will show you what you need to basically do, essentially. But, yeah, F124 giveaway tonight. So make sure you're following on Twitch if you haven't already. I was trying not to say 3, but I ended up just completely saying it wrong. I think I might as well have just committed to saying 3, so... Cub, thanks for following on Twitch, man. Appreciate it. Barry got sacked from Ferrari. It's a new career, though, LM, so... It's a new career. I just bought F123 and they've released F124. I mean, I'm not too sure why you did that, though, to be honest. Ferrari will win Le Mans again. I don't know, the BOP this year is going to be quite slightly different this year, so... Obviously don't know who it's going to affect right now, but the BOP will always have a say in the performance during the race, so... Prediction? If you're not about like a Twitch prediction, we'll do that in the race. Maybe for qualifying as well. Oh, prediction for Canada, right. Well, apparently it might be raining during Canada, right? I've heard that it might rain during the Canadian Grand Prix. So that could really mix up a few things. Obviously, rain is a pretty good equalizer as well. Rain in Canada? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's raining all week. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how the teams will fare. Am I on the new handling? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Still on the same handling as you guys. Storm was maybe tomorrow on Friday, lightning. Ooh, lightning. I mean, hopefully it doesn't rain too much during the weekend, otherwise there'll be red flags and we won't get any racing. That's the last thing we need, so... You didn't get the patch? No, I didn't, unfortunately. I know some streamers did. Obviously, Alex and GB were talking about it on Twitter and stuff, so... Their review was positive on it, but there were still a few things that were down, so... Massive crash in Canada and double Williams podium incoming. Scenes. We'll be there no matter what. We will be there no matter what. Yeah, tires aren't looking too good in Canada. Not really a big shock. How do you rate the game out of 10? With the current handling... Oh boy, hello. With the current handling, probably only like a 6. I think when that patch comes out, I could probably improve that score, but I can't really say until I play that patch, so... I find the rears are still locking quite a bit. Which is weird when you got ABS off. It's like 54 maybe. Got K-Mag coming out the pits, nearly hogging up the entire racing lane. Lovely. Handling isn't awful in the F2 cars. The curbs are awful though. Yeah, curbs this year are a bit strange. Some curbs are good. Some of them are pretty bad. It's very strange. The ones in Saudi Arabia, generally speaking, are decent.
Tires, cool down laps are now vital after a push lap so that we don't light up the rubber too much. Not to mention recharging the battery.
Thanks, Matt. Matt, thanks for following on Twitch for me. Appreciate it. Oh, actually, turn the ARS off. Don't want to do that. If you run over a curb, will you gain more time? Again, depends on the kind of curb. Some of the curbs you can mount very easily and have no problems, but some of them, like this inside one here, does that to you. The inside curb there does that to you. So you gotta be careful a little bit on some corners with the curbs, but other ones can be completely fine. I did that as an example, by the way. I didn't do that on purpose. Well, I did do it on purpose. I did it purely as an example. Whoa. Hello. Dutchman with a 10-month resub as well. Thank you much, Dutchman, for the 10 months as well, my dude. I appreciate that, man. Where did you get my your setups from? I get mine from SRC, Sim Racing Center. Thank you much, Dutchman, for the 10 months, but dude, I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's do some big chats. Welcome, Dutchman, into Vince fam for the 10 months as well. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, dudes. I'll get mine up in a second once I'm able to. You find turn 1 curbs nice? Yeah, turn 1 curbs okay. There we go. I got mine. I did it. Good streamer. No, sorry, I didn't. Who's my teammate? Yuki Tsunoda. Or Cute Key Tsunoda, as we call him now. We call him Cute Key Tsunoda. This one you can use a lot of curb as well. Like, watch this. I went flat the entire way through. I went flat the entire way through. So those curbs you can use quite nice. Obviously, doing that is going to hurt your tires quite a bit, so... Typical Cyrus. Great packs. But like I said, doing that will hurt the tires quite a bit, though, so you got to be a bit cautious with that. Probably not going to do it too much unless I'm pushing quite hard out of nowhere.
Well,
bad stream of going to an IRL race. I know. I'm the worst. I mean, my deltas are pretty strong right now, though, so... Is it just me, or do all the F1 cars sound the exact same? Yeah, just you. Very much just you. A dedicated stream would take his setup. I need to get what Max has. Get himself a portable rig. He can take around anywhere around the world with him. If Le Mans only runs for 7 hours, I'll be pissed. It has been a long time since we've seen a red flag at Le Mans. I think 2013, I think it was the last time we had a red flag at Le Mans. And before that was a very long time. That red flag we had in that year was probably the first time in like 30, 40 years we've seen a red flag at Le Mans. So they're very rare. Very, very rare. Even when some drivers have had fatal crashes and stuff like that, they still don't red flag the race. That was a nice improvement on the time there. Maybe about 7 tenths faster than late. 18.1. How much fuel we got left? We're actually out after this, so... Alright, let's box.
Team Radio. Esralco905 says, did you get a new duck? I need to know right now.
Nope. I did not. Got and jinxed it now? Yeah, probably. Probably. But no, I did not get a new duck, I'm afraid. There wasn't any. Wasn't any for sale in the area. Oh, hi, Wolf. Are you coming back, buddy? My first time watching Le Mans as a new WC, and I'm a Ferrari fan there. Respectable. Respectable. Do I recommend any steering wheels for beginner stage? A G923 or a T248 are my usual recommendations for a starter wheel. Sarah, thanks so much for the follow as well. Appreciate it. Welcome in. But yeah, we will be doing an F124 giveaway later tonight, so keep your eyes on the stream to learn how to win. So this Williams go behind me, or is that an Alpine? That's an Alpine. Oh, Ocon! Chat, did you guys see the news on Ocon? That's not something we spoke about yet. We spoke about it on Discord. We're not spoke about it on stream yet. But yeah, Esteban Ocon leaving Alpine at the end of the year. Can't say it's a massive surprise after what happens. Bit of an oof. It's gonna go Merc. Oh god, yeah. Oh god. And Perez's contract, yeah, Perez's contract as well. I don't think Ocon will go to Mercedes. I don't know. No, No one cares about him, I can't lie. I mean, he has outperformed Gasly. I don't rate Ocon that highly. I used to rate Gasly relatively highly, but my thoughts on Gasly has declined in the last year or two, so... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really massively rate either driver at the moment, and especially Ocon, so... Yo, Tom, how's it going, dude? Hope your time at Nürburgring was epic, bro. It was insane, mate. Absolutely insane. Getting to a lap of the Nordschleife, bro, that track is scary. I can see why it's called the Green Hell, because it's very, very tricky. But it was a lot of fun, man. Really, really a lot of fun. I'm pretty sure they did. Thank you, man. Carlos to Merc or Audi? I mean, there was rumors about Carlos going to Williams, wasn't there? It's not like Alpine's been a great car in the last few seasons. No, you're right. It hasn't been. It hasn't. And I think when you've got a car that's so limited on how much you can do, it's very difficult for drivers to maximize that. But you see the likes of Alex Albon with Williams. That car is very limited on what it can do. But he kind of has shown that he's outshined where Williams are, you know? He's putting some unbelievable performances. I think Yuki Tsunoda as well, in the Racing Bull and the AlphaTauri. I think even he's done that a few times as well, where he's kind of outdone what the car is capable of. Carlos and Nui to Williams? Nah, Nui won't go to Williams. Nui won't go to Williams. Yuki doing it with a bunch of scraps like Tony Stark in the cave? Yeah, no kidding, Wes. Ocon's to Alpine's last winner? Yep. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what's next for Ocon. I assume Alpine will probably maybe go for Jack Doohan. Maybe Mick Schumacher. I don't think Mick Schumacher would be the right appointment, to be honest with you. I like Mick, but I don't think he's right at the moment. I don't think he's the right option. Jokes on Red Bull Racing for resigning Paris' stability, only for Max to leave Racing Red Bull. I don't know why I keep saying Racing Bull. That would be wild if Max leaves Red Bull, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it will happen. I really don't. But, yeah. Bro thinks it's like managers in football. I mean, it is true, though. They are basically appointing people to drive, so... Show to Alpine makes sense. They could use his investment. And, of course, he was a former product of Alpine as well, wasn't he? So, maybe. Maybe. Ricciardo to Alpine? Nah, no way. No way. Surely not. How was the Nürburgring 7 hour? Yeah, it was short. It was short. Very unlucky with the weather? Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Obviously, it was the right decision to red flag it because the fog was horrible. When I was in the Hyundai garage, I could look out on the pit lane, and I wouldn't be able to see 4 or 5 garages in front of me. It was really bad, the fog. So, yeah, a little bit of a shame, but it was the right decision. It was the right decision. It's just a soft tire for the fuel management.
Standing by.
Danny Rick not going to be on the grid next year? I mean, I don't think so. I think him going to Alpine as well, again, still not the right signing they need. I think Alpine need a young driver to go alongside Gasly. I think they need a young driver. This is the Maserati 9 that I'm using right now. If Yuki leaves, Dunny stays in F1, you reckon? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a complete overhaul at Racing, to be honest with you. Because I think Perez signing with Red Bull is quite the middle finger for Yuki. And I don't think he'll be... Oh, there's a lot of traffic here. I don't think Yuki will be around with the sister team for that long. Yo, why is so much traffic? Oh, my days. Leave me alone. There's another one coming too. Jack 200 pull in Oscar Piastri. That would be kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Middle finger to Lawson too. I don't think so. I mean, maybe a little bit, but I did read that apparently Liam Lawson's options are getting very, very limited now. Like, he is running out of options. But, you know, if Yuki does leave Racing Bull, I think that would be a perfect opportunity for Lawson to come in. And again, they might get rid of Ricciardo as well. I think whatever driver Racing Bull does get rid of, it's going to be replaced by Liam Lawson. Like, that seems to make the most sense to me. Lawson would never go to Red Bull directly? No, definitely not. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Imagine Lawson gives a finger to Red Bull and signs to Mercedes. That'd be kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel like Mercedes are fairly... You know, they're very eyed up on Antonelli, aren't they? Who I don't think has been, you know, amazing so far in F2. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. McLaren positioned himself in a bit of an awkward spot. You don't think he'll ever move up to the main team? He's been performing good in the lower part of the grid. Who, Yuki? Yuki was not going to stay with the Red Bull family for much longer. He should have, realistically, he should have got his seat next year at Red Bull, in my opinion. In 2025, he should have been in the Red Bull car. But instead, they've re-signed Perez, which really shows that Red Bull have not got faith in Yuki. And if that's the case, Yuki's not going to be sitting around waiting forever for his seat. You know, he's going to stagnate his own career doing that. And that's not fair on him. So it would not surprise me at all if he does end up leaving. Kimi Antonelli is going to get the Mercedes seat? I think so as well. It seems like Mercedes are fairly, you know, fairly clear on what they want to do. Apparently Perez brings a metric shit ton of money to Red Bull. Understandably as well. Understandably. I mean, I don't think Perez is a bad driver. I've always said this about Perez. I don't think he's a bad driver. I think he's one of those kinds of drivers that really sometimes struggles with confidence. I said this last week as well, but Perez is one of those drivers that when he has a bad race, it spirals, like it snowballs. And it's really difficult for him to break out of that rut that he's in. No, this is not the new update, JMS. I'm still on the same build that everyone else is. I don't have the new builds. I need to save some more fuel. Just a bit of lifting next time round. Perez is the world-class player that you have on FM with great consistency. Facts. Straight facts. Perez does what Red Bull wants, picks up the podiums and doesn't challenge Max. He is essentially the perfect second driver for Red Bull. He really is. Very similar to like Bottas for Mercedes, for example. Never really challenged Hamilton. But always was happy to the team game. Always happy just picking up podiums and stuff and just kind of doing what needed to be done, really. And Perez does usually do that, to be fair. He does usually do that. Yeah, we defeated the... we finally defeated Latifi, Cyrus. Finally defeated him. Whoa, a little bit wide there. Have I tried it, though? No, I have not. Is currently entering that right? Exactly. I mean, he's in that right. He's not even entering it. He is in it. He had a bad race. What was it? Back in... was it Miami? I think it was. Whenever he had that first bad race. Or maybe it was Imola, actually. It might have been Imola. And since Imola, it's just not been the same. It's just... It's very normal for Perez to be like that.
Didn't really get the data we needed on that run. You might want to give it another go.
Red Bull's car hasn't been great recently. I keep telling people this. I keep saying, Red Bull do not have the best car right now, in my opinion. I genuinely don't think they do. I think McLaren and Ferrari, arguably, both have better cars than Red Bull. Ever since Newey announced his departure, Red Bull have not been the same. Again, whether that actually directly ties in with Newey leaving, I don't know. Not for me to say, really. But ever since he announced departure, it's just... They've not quite been the same. I keep running a lot of time wide there. Maybe the Merc shoulder cannons are slowing him down, maybe. I think the upgrades are buffed the cars up to Red Bull level. Yeah, Red Bull haven't really had any upgrades that managed to, you know, boost away from them. They did bring some upgrades to Imola, I believe Red Bull did, but they didn't really do what I think they wanted them to do. I think I saw online somewhere that Red Bull are planning a big upgrade, I think for Austria. What up, Nugget? How you doing, mate? 17.2 for Alonso so far. Strange they're not able to go much quicker in the soft tires right now. Can we see a driver's fight for the World Drivers' Championship? I don't know. I don't think so. I think constructors, definitely. But I think drivers, yeah, it's going to be tricky. Are the AI running on light speed for you? In Bahrain they did, Randy, yeah. But since then, I've not noticed them being too fast. I noticed that in qualifying, they're weaker than their race pace. It's a bit weird. Who do I think's on the podium this weekend? It's actually a pretty tricky one to call, because if it is going to rain, it can really go to anyone, really. Rain is a very good equalizer, as they say. So, I can see probably Max, Lando, Charles, maybe? Something like that. Maybe not in that order, but I can see that probably being the normal three. Oscar winning. Oscar had a great race in Monaco, to be fair. Very good race. Do you have any tips on how to get good race pace? Be consistent. Be smooth and consistent. Lando is a pretty good wet with the driver, yeah. He is a pretty good wet with the driver. Unless he's on slicks in the rain. Sochi 2021. Light Flame and Matt, thanks to follow us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Just a heads up, I found AI very fast in the straight in Australia. Not Bahrain fast, but fast. You think I should get maybe like 105, 104 AI in the race? What AI do you think I should do? I think in quality it should be good to go quite high, but I think in the race, probably do want to drop it down a good few clicks. AI in Miami was unbearable. I have heard people say that, actually. I have heard people say that. All right, let's wrap it up for FP1 anyway. We are on 108 right now, I believe, so. I did a faster lap on the hard tires than I did on the softs. Jesus Christ. Was I not streaming on Monday? Tried to tune in about 6 o'clock. No, I wasn't live on Monday, unfortunately. I wanted to be, but unfortunately I didn't get home in time. I would have been live on Monday, but my flight got delayed. I was supposed to land just before 1 o'clock, I think, and I ended up landing at like 3:30, 4 o'clock, so I wasn't able to get home in time. But if I did get home in time, I would have been live, but unfortunately not. What difficulty did you run during the race, Vince? So in Bahrain, I did 106, I think, 105 maybe, and it was way too strong. In Saudi Arabia, I did 105, and it was really easy. So, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what difficulty I'm going to run. I reckon 108 to 110 would be good for you. In the race jam?
And if today's
with their straight line speed? Nah, I don't think so.
We're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
Need to see Hyundai and Andretti joining in 2026? Well, I mean, I've got some good friends at Hyundai now, just saying. I made some good friends at Hyundai. So, I'm down for them. I'm down for them. 135 AI win. They really should actually, like, open up the AI a bit more, in my opinion. Maybe go to 150 or something as a max. RTX AI. Well, that is the end of FP1 then, ladies and gentlemen. Lewis Hamilton, Charles Leclerc, and George Russell are currently all in the top 3. Music audio scuffed. I'll pause it for now. I'll get back later. But yeah, that's the top 3 right now. Piastri, Stroll, and Alonso all in the top 6 as well. All those guys in the soft tires. We've got Perez in 7th in the softs as well. Verstappen and Sainz in the top 10 on the mediums, and Bottas in 10th on the softs. It seems like the Saubers are really good in this game. I'm not too sure why. We finished in P16 on that one, but our fast lap was on the hard tires. But we didn't exceed that when on the softs, which is kind of weird. So, yeah. Anyhow, on to FP2 we go. Vince Hyundai engineer when? Maybe be the Hyundai creative content like Tom is for Alpine. That would be sick, to be fair. That would be very sick. Hyundai F1 Manager Creator Team Series? That's a great shout. I'm not gonna lie, Nico. That's a very good shout. I think we've all slowly become Hyundai fans, haven't we? Maybe their marketing for me is working. Yeah, I got to drive their the new Ioniq, the new Hyundai Ioniq 5N. I got to drive that in Nürburgring. I got to do the entire lap around the Nordschleife in it, and dude, mate, it's weird. It's so weird in a good way. Weird. It's a fully electric vehicle, but they've added speakers to it on the inside and the outside, which make it sound like a normal petrol engine car. It's so weird, so weird. Like, it'll be in fully electric mode. You know, it's very obvious in electric mode because you don't get the stutters in between shifting. Obviously, there's no gearbox in a fully EV vehicle. But it will simulate gear shifts and things with the noise. It's really strange. Like, you go through the revs, it'll, like, play the engine sounds. It'll play the gearbox sounds as well. It's so weird how it works. It's cool as hell. But, yeah, it's weird. Very weird. Rally, next to follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. We were able to open up the throttle on the track or restricted certain speeds. Through most parts, I was restricted, K-Crate. However, on the back straight before the final few corners, like the really long one, we did open up a bit of a gap to each other. We did get a chance to put our foot down. And it has got some crazy pull. That's the one thing with EV vehicles is they've got some pull on them. They got some pull. Serious question with you having good friends at Hyundai. Can you get a discount on the Hyundai Ioniq 5? I want one. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. What up, Mark? What about Williams Racing Team? What do you think? As in, like, what I think of them in F1 right now. I mean, they aren't the best team, obviously. I wouldn't say they're the worst team. I do think the likes of Logan Sargent is kind of holding him back a little bit. I think Albon's an incredible driver. I think he's doing really good things with Williams. But, I don't know. I don't see him as a future contender for a championship right now. Nath and Korea, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going, Rally? Welcome in, dudes. Albon is selfish and holding Logan back. Because they keep giving him, Logan's chassis to Albon. Do I think Vettel is still in the driver's market? The rumors kind of died down. I don't think he should come out to F1. I really don't. I like Seb. And, you know, he doesn't owe F1 anything. He doesn't need to come back. I think Seb should do other motorsports. Obviously, he did some testing with a 963. With, which team was it with? I think it was the Hertz team. Hertz Team Shota. I think someone needs to correct me on that one, maybe. But, yeah, he did a lot of testing with the 963. And it was looking like he might be going to Le Mans this year. But, unfortunately, that didn't happen either. So, I hope he does other motorsports. It would be nice to see him do that. Was it the factory team, gangster? I thought it was with one of the privateer teams. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well, dudes. Here we have a good one. Architect, thanks for following us, mate. Appreciate it. Can I tell you my sim setup? I used the Mazda R9 with the FSR rim, and I'm using the Club Sport V3 pedals from Fanatec. Well, Chris, how late am I? 49 minutes late. As long as you make it to a stream, you're never late. Let's say that. Can I do the George Russell crash? I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Aegon this weekend and all of next week? Yes. Yeah. Raya's coming down to my house on Saturday. We're going to go out Saturday night to kind of, you know, celebrate going out to Le Mans. So, like, it's a weird tradition we do usually. But yeah, we're going out on Saturday night, have a few drinks, and then on Sunday morning we leave for Le Mans. Should be able to get there Sunday evening, get set up, and then Monday onwards, it all gets going. Something like that, Nico, yeah. Probably Tuesday the week after, actually. I'm on PC. How do you feel about the new F1 physics? Not great. Not great. Let's turn the music back on. I'll do that now. What up, Augusta? How's it going? Apparently it's easy to flip your car and you should try it. Yeah, I have seen some of the videos. I have seen some of the videos of the physics being very weird and random. And people can drive upside down. I think that's more of a desync thing, I'm not gonna lie. I said to hot lap. Seems like medium deploy is actually pretty soft around here. We should be okay using hot lap today. Okay, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome as well, buds. But yeah, the next stream after Friday's one, obviously. Oh, I just crossed the left-hand side. Just about got the card turned in. Yeah, the next stream should be basically this time 2 weeks after Friday. So this time 2 weeks, I should be back live again after Friday. If you're in an open parking lot with only you and Stroll in it, he would manage to hit your car. He would find a way, yeah. I wouldn't put it past him. He'd find a way. Am I live Friday? Yep. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live on Friday. And then I'll be away after that at Le Mans. I was tempted to see if I could try and go live on Saturday, maybe. But I don't think there's a lot of point, really. I'd have done the greatest race on that day. Whoa! A little bit sketchy on the exit, turn 1. Kept us together. I play on controller and it's and especially with setups, it seems like 10 times better than it looks on wheel. I haven't used controller. I'm not really a controller player, so I can't say for those guys, but I wouldn't be surprised if this year is more controller friendly. It seems that way. A little bit too hot into that one. You might be right, Nico. You might be right. What race will we have on Friday? It'll be China, right? I think it's Japan after Australia, then China after Japan, I believe. It's got purple middle sector. Might be keyboard friendly as well. Yeah, maybe. What up, Marco? Next is Japan. Okay, cool. So yeah, tomorrow we'll have Japan, and then Friday we'll have China. What up, Hasty? How's it going, mate? I mean, I'm killing the deltas right now. P3, Jesus Christ. I didn't adjust the AI, did I? Don't think I adjusted them. Our controller, the front end is smooth. On the wheels, it's very oversensitive. Yeah, it's very pointy on wheel. Very, very pointy. Again, like I said, on controller, I can't say. I've not really watched a lot of controller pros or anything, but yeah, the front end is very, very oversensitive at times. Like, sometimes it'll be really pointy, and sometimes it'll understeer like crazy. It is a little bit inconsistent sometimes. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't tried to buy out Haas, to be honest, to Randy. It's obvious that Haas are a team that financially struggles. I reckon if Gene Haas did get a good offer from Andretti, I know they're rivals, but if he got a good offer to buy him out of F1, I think he'll take it. It probably is an avenue they've already looked at, so yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's trying to be deep there. Then they might buy out Alpine. Maybe. Maybe. I think Haas would be the #1 team they'd look at to try and buy out. Maybe they'd look at Haas. Maybe. Oh, come on. Haas dropped out of NASCAR, more to focus on F1. Yeah, that's not exactly going great, is it? That's not exactly going great. Gene doesn't need to sell, and he and Tony Stewart just sold all their NASCAR Cup trotters for 30 million a charter, I can promise you that probably it's not going to turn out to be a good expenditure. I guess we can... Not even expenditure, actually. It won't prove to be a good sale, I don't think. Hearts fell off so badly after 2020. Yeah, I mean, I remember when they first came in, back when they had like the black and gold livery and stuff like that with, I think it was Grosjean and... Who was it at the time? Maybe Magnus at the time, I'm not sure. But yeah, they put in some really good performances back then in their early days. But like you say, since 2020, they've really struggled.
We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Grosjean and K-Meg, yeah. Yeah, they were together for a while as well, weren't they? But yeah, back in those days, they had some good potential. They really did. It looked like they could have been a team that would have been able to fight for a championship in the future, but since then, it's just kind of gone the other way. Grosjean and Hulkenberg? Was it? I don't think it was Hulkenberg, was it? Esteban Gutierrez? Yeah, Gutierrez was there right at the start, I believe. This is NASCAR, amen? I mean, to be fair, gangster, it does also apply to F1 too. I think generally they fell off. Grosjean was at the start too and K-Mag been there 2 times, yeah. Yeah, back in the, like the prime K-Mag and Grosjean days, yeah, they were a really, really good team. Hulk's at Renault, yeah, that's what I thought. I think his current stint with Haas is his only one at Haas. Alpine just seem in complete shambles. Yeah, it's a bit weird what's going on with Alpine right now. They've had constant overhauls in management, haven't they? And nothing has really got them going. So there can only be a certain amount of overhauls before someone decides to say, you know, enough's enough. Grosjean and Gutierrez are 2 Gs. No, actually, no, they were not Gs. They were literally Gs, but no more than that. Who do you think replaces Ocon? Jack Doohan? Yeah, maybe. I hope Jack gets a chance. He's looked like a pretty decent driver to me. Obviously, they've looked at, like, you know, Mick Schumacher and stuff, but I don't think Mick Schumacher would be the right signing for them. But that tire life, by the way, yuck. Reminds me of Bahrain. Not quite as bad as Bahrain, but still pretty bad. But yeah, I reckon Jack Doohan will probably be one that gets a look in. I did hear rumors of Zhou as well. Zhou Guan Yu going to replace Ocon, but again, I don't know how that will fare. Where do you think Sainz goes? It's difficult, man. It really is. I think Sainz does deserve a top team, and I'm surprised Red Bull didn't look more into him. I think Red Bull really should have looked more into Sainz. Maybe he could still go to Mercedes, but it seems like they're fairly adamant on bringing in Antonelli in F2. I do feel like Sainz is running out of seats. I really do. I don't think it's going to get a top team like he's looking for. Red Bull is marketing first and Checo brings in too much money. Exactly. Checo brings in a lot of money. He's a very marketable character as well, so. James and JDR, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. I remember it was Gutierrez because of his and Fernando's crash in Australia 2016. That was a crazy bad. That was where Fernando got like some broken ribs, I think. He got like 2 broken ribs, I'm pretty sure, from that crash. Yeah, it was a scary one. Very, very scary. Right, we've got 5 out of 5 on race strategy. Not too bad. So, let's go and focus on some quali pacing, shall we? Let's skip a little bit of time, and we'll focus primarily on doing some quali laps. If I'm Carlos, I'm taking a year out and finding a seat for 2026. In my opinion, I think the worst thing Carlos could do is take a year out. I actually think that'd be pretty detrimental to his career. I don't think he should do that. Hello, Roddy. How's it going, mate? Why would Alpine not pick up the French driver Theo Pourchaire? I mean, they could, to be fair. They could. But I feel like Theo could probably go to a lot of teams. He could probably go to Haas. He could probably go to Sauber. I do kind of think that Pourchaire's got some good options to him. I think Carlos Sainz is definitely not going to get a top seat at this point either. So, obviously, there's not many seats remaining now. We are running out of seats slowly but surely. But, yeah. Right, let's lower the fuel in the car real quick as well. 21 minimum, perfect. James with the 4-month resub as well. There was James for the 4 months as well, my dude. Ladies and gentlemen, going to spin chats. Welcome James into Vince fam for the 4 months as well. Thank you, mate. Appreciate you. Fian, thanks for following as well, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well, dude. Main problem is too many drivers with potential to serve a seat and not enough teams or seats. See, this is why it'd be such a nice idea right now to have 11 teams on the grids. Doesn't that feel very fitting to have 11 teams? English or Spanish? Well, what language am I speaking? F1 is egging for 12 or 13 teams with money. Yeah, they want more teams, but then they reject teams. Like Andretti. I mean, come on. Will Sargent stay? I don't know. I don't think so. Unless he brings in a lot of money, which, to be fair, he does. But unless there's a way he can bring in more, I don't know. I don't think he'll be around for too much longer. Do you prefer F1 23 or 24? Handling, like, gameplay-wise, F1 23. However, I do like the new career mode features and the new ERS modes and stuff like that. I like that a lot. Exactly, Randy. Like, I think Andretti would have much more of a future, excuse me, much more of a future in F1 than Alpine and Haas and probably even Sauber. Despite Sauber's history in the sport and stuff. Man, warming the tires of this game is fucking tricky. Alright, let's do this. Still a quality lap. My tires are definitely not temperature, but oh well. Bring back Brabham. I'm down. I got a world championship with Brabham in our career, so I'd do a good job. Oh, God. If everyone wants more money, they can bring back cigarette sponsorships. I mean, there's a bit of controversy about the whole mission win now from Ferrari because they were basically like an alternate way of promoting cigarettes, weren't they? So, yeah, I don't know. It's always been a bit of a sensitive topic for F1. Very off topic and random, but how do you do your hair? I wash it in the morning. I brush it through very thoroughly with a towel and then comb it over. Very simple. I don't do anything extravagant. And there's views. Yep. And they don't they do what's it called? The e-cigarettes, like vapes and stuff. I think there's more they do. 17.5. Didn't quite use so much ERS cycle off on that lap either. Alright, let's head back into the pits. I think we could do better than 17.5. Is max tire pressure the meta? Yes. Yeah, max tire pressure is the meta this year for sure. On everything. Quality, race pace, everything. Vapes are getting far more popular than cigarettes. Oh, for sure, yeah. I mean, vaping is a pretty good way of... If you're a smoker... You know, vaping is a good way to actually quit smoking in a way. I have a few friends from school, or people that I know from school who are, you know, heavily doing tobacco and things. And they ended up saying that, you know, going into doing cigarettes, e-cigarettes and stuff actually helped them quit. So it is a pretty good way of doing it, but... I'm out of fuel. Please go past me. I'm out of fuel. Please go past me. Alex. I have no fuel, Alex. Okay, AI still sometimes do this. Except all the 14-year-olds vape now? Yeah, true. True. Smoking is nice. I'm glad both my parents smoke because it made me touch them. Yeah, like I say, I had friends and stuff who smoked, but I just didn't like being around it. I've never... We've all tried it, right? I mean, come on. Most of us have all tried it. But the first time I ever tried it, I was like, what is the enjoyment you get from this? It's fucking horrible. I could never really... No, I could never commit to it. Never. Never, never, never. Void, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Smoking and drugs are bad for you? Wait, really? I thought they were good for you. I thought they, like, kept you hydrated and stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Addicted, to be fair. That is the problem. That is the problem. And obviously, you get the, like I said, peer pressure as well, which doesn't really help either, so... Drugs are good, okay? Love a bit of South Park reference. Mum gave me addicted to cigarettes and ended up neglecting me, so I can't even handle the smell. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Sugar is actually proven more addictive than heroin. Well, I mean, the human body does need sugar. The human body does need sugar. So that's, you know, understandable in a sense. Although it is more like natural sugars we need, not all this additional sugars that we have in energy drinks and Coca-Cola and stuff. Smoking is better than vaping? I would rather do none. I would much rather do none. I don't judge people for doing it. I've never have judged people. Like I say, I have friends who vape and have smoked and stuff like that. My opinion on them doesn't change, but I also don't really want to be around it, so I'm not going to naturally migrate towards it as such. Lucozade or Lucozade Sport? You mean like the Lucozade Energy? Ooh. Honestly, Lucozade Energy is pretty top tier. I think the original Lucozade Energy is... Yeah, it's very underrated. Who do I think will win the Euros? Anyone but England. I have no optimism for England. I really do. I really do not. Heard rumblings of the AI in career mode are a bit lackluster. You have heard correctly, I'm afraid. You have heard correctly. They haven't been patched yet, no. Hopefully we patch the next one. Next update, or maybe in a future update. But, yeah, unfortunately, they are pretty poor. They don't make mistakes. I mean, I've done 2 races so far, and I've not had a single AI retirement or even an AI mistake. So hopefully the new patch will see that more. Is an EA account needed to play online? Of course. God, look at the way I chucked the car into the corner there. At least it's a waiting patch. That's good. Nice. Look, we've got a purple middle sector there as well. Last few corners. Nice. That felt like a strong lap. That felt like a very strong lap. Over the line we go. It's going to be a 16.6 into P1 we go as well. Very nice. Very, very nice. That final sector felt really good, actually. The last 2 sectors felt really good. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Is F124 on PS4? Yes, it is. It is. What's a good racing rig that's not crazy expensive? Whoa. You can have a look at like, Next Level Racing FGT Lite. You can have a look at some of the, like the playseat stuff. Playseat have got a few budget options. But generally speaking, the cockpits and rigs and stuff are pretty expensive, so it'd be pretty hard to find a cheap one. You don't like you're trying a lot harder on F124? I promise you I'm not. I promise you I'm not. Well, Rock, how's it going, mate? I heard they aren't happy with how AI can't manage and have high ERS all the time, so try and change that, which means they're also redoing the AI bit on the patch. That's good. I did also hear, and I think it might be true, apparently in qualifying, the AI don't use overtake, which is why it seems like they're slower in quali than the race. And if that's true, that would make a lot of sense. That would make a lot of sense. Because as we've seen so far from our qualifying performances, We always are better than the AI in quali. And it would make sense as to why that would be. Corsair's new rig is looking legit. I haven't seen the new price yet. Not sure if I'd move from the S1E to it, but might be a good way to get into a rig. Corsair's new rig. I feel like I've heard of it, but I don't remember what it looks like. They need to fix that ASAP then? Yeah, they really do. And hopefully the next patch that'll be fixed. And that makes sense for quali and rain. Yeah, it would. I mean, again, on the straights doesn't make a big difference, really. But obviously, you know, going through corners, out of corners, and stuff like that, having the ERS set to the highest in overtake modes, you are going to have more power to the rear wheels. You might spin out more, so. I mean, one thing we've never really seen in qualifying in this game, or in all the games, really, is you never see AI mistakes during a quali lap. I barely ever see it. You never see them spin out in qualifying. Sometimes they might go a tiny bit deep or something like that. Might slightly miss an apex, but they barely ever make big mistakes in quali. Barely ever. I doubt that'll be any different for this game either. The Corsair Toko Fnatic has been finalized? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. Or on the verge of finalizing, at least. I know that Fnatic have got new CEO now as well. 4th season in my career, and Alonso and Hamilton still haven't retired. How are you 4 seasons in already? Unless you're still doing F123. Maybe you are. Alright, we got one more quali lap left, chat, and then that'll be us done for practice. Let's go do it. Are the PlayStation wheel and pedals any good? Depends which one. Science goes to Mercedes, probably. Mercedes seem fairly adamant on bringing someone young in. It looks like they've got their eyes completely set on Antonelli. Like I said earlier, I do think Sainz deserves a top seat. He deserves a seat at Mercedes, that's for sure. But Mercedes seem pretty adamant on bringing in a young prospect. Would I prefer F123 or F124 based on AI? Probably 23's AI. I mean, I don't know. There's some things about the AI on 24 which are better than 23's, but then same the other way around as well. It's tricky. It's tricky. It is. It's difficult to code AI to make a mistake. It is. I get that. It is. But I think in this day and age, with how games are evolving, they should be a thing you can do, really. Again, I'm not a game developer. I'm not a programmer. I don't code or anything like that, so I wouldn't know how to do it. But, you know, with the way that, especially with the way AI is going, generally speaking, as well, I think it should be a doable thing, no? Alright, let's try one more quali lap to see if we can go a little bit faster on this lap. Let's go for it. That's a nice first couple corners. Oh, you bastards. I'm on F124, but I have 50% races. Oh, okay, fair enough. I'm top 0.1% on GT7. Do you think that transfer to F1 games? No. Not immediately, anyway. The handling between F124 and Gran Turismo 7, I'm sure, is very different. It'll take a good bit of practice, I think. Yeah, I don't really want to see Mick Schumacher at Alpine in F1. I'd like to see him kind of stay in the World Endurance Championship for a bit. See if he can prove himself a bit in that. Look at that. Didn't lift once. Didn't lift once. Kept my foot flat the entire time. Just shifted down. That's crazy. So let me go. Didn't quite get that final sector as good. Over the limit go. 16.9. A few tenths slower. Okay, I think that should be us done with practice race jump. We are top right now of FP3. Max Verstappen in second. Sainz, Perez, Alonso in the top 5, so not looking too bad. Nick DeVries to replace Ricciardo. Imagine. At the moment, Gran Turismo 7's handling is probably better. I've never played Gran Turismo, so I can't judge. I mean, I've watched people play Gran Turismo. It doesn't seem like my kind of physics. But then again, I say that and happily play F1, so. Did I get the new handling beta? I did not, or no, I did not. Only certain people got it. I was not one of them. Wonder why they didn't bring back the classic F1. It's been out of the game for a while. I think the last time we had it was 2020, right? So I assume it's obviously probably an issue of licensing or something. What level AI? We're playing on 108 right now, which I think should be good for qualifying. I think when we get into the race, we probably will drop it to about 105 AI. Because I'm a little bit nervous for their straight line speeds. That's still a thing this year, unfortunately, with their straight line speed is a little bit OP. Forza Motorsport better than Gran Turismo, in my honest opinion. I haven't played the latest one. I didn't play Forza Motorsport 7. Some people said that it was actually pretty good, but I never got around to playing it. The last time I played a Gran Turismo game was back on like my PS2. It was a long time ago. 7's really good. Try it. I'm not particularly keen. I think I'll stick to the likes of F1 and iRacing and stuff. I was going to say actual sims, but F1's not a sim. We all know that. Yeah, we need a mod in here game. That's what we need. Orange, thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. When is Le Mans? Next weekend. We leave on Sunday, though. We're going to be there a week in advance because we're going to do a lot of different things at Le Mans, so. What do you think of MotoGP? I think MotoGP is great. I don't really watch it that much. I'm not really much of a motorbike guy. I've never really been into motorcycles that much. However, anytime I watch a MotoGP race, it's always great racing. Always very, very good racing. I did see the news that Marc Marquez has rejoined Ducati, hasn't he? So that'll be interesting to see what he can do next year. It is next year he's racing for them, right? Not this year. Am I right in thinking that? Or do I watch IndyCar? Not that much, no. Not really. The small details are poor in the game, like why are Haas red on the minimap? I don't know. I have no idea. They were white on it last year, but this year they're red. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. Why am I in a racing ball? Because it's a career, and that's what the people voted for. I haven't, yes, no. I don't really play a lot of Assetto Corsa. I've not even driven the F1 car on iRacing yet. The red Haas is being addressed as a bug? A bug, really? How the fuck? How did they do that? I mean, you'd have thought it'd been a copy paste from last year with that sort of coding, no?
What an incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop.
Why does my room seem so cramped? I mean, it might do like this, to be fair. So my room is a very weird room. So basically, my room, it's a square. It's a square. It's quite a big square as well, actually. But in one corner, I have like a bay. Like a bay area, and that's where my setup is. So that's why it probably looks a little bit kind of squished on here. But my entire room is basically behind me, essentially. I have a lot of free room behind me. But my sim rig fits perfectly in the bay area, so. I want to play iRacing so bad. It's good, K-Cray, I'm not going to lie. It's really, really good. Obviously, for you, big investment because you have to get a PC, but if you do get round to it, you'll love it. You really will. Room tour? Maybe one day. My room is a bit of a mess right now because I'm still getting ready for Le Mans, so my room's a bit messy at the moment, so I'm not going to probably give a room tour today. Maybe when I've cleaned up a little bit, then I'll do a room tour. That's a nice collection of wheels too, thank you. Which sim rig do I have? You mean like the cockpit or the wheel? Wait, how the fuck did I do that, alright? To daddy? Wait, how did I do that? Do you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not even going to edit that. I was going to change that command, but I'm going to leave it as to daddy. But yeah, for those who didn't know, I'm going to be giving away a copy of F1 24 on the Twitch today. So for anyone else following on Twitch, make sure you do so. I'll be giving away a copy of F1 24 on the stream later on in today's stream. So if you guys haven't got F1 24 yet and want to get your hands on it, today might be a perfect opportunity to get involved. So make sure you're following on Twitch if you haven't already, and keep an eye on the stream. Right, that is the end of FP2, ladies and gentlemen. Sergio Perez does go fastest for the time being with a 16.5. Ourselves splitting the two Red Bulls at the moment in P2 with a 16.6. And we've got Max Verstappen right behind us on a 16.7 as well. Below us, we've got George Russell, Lando Norris, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Alonso Albon, and Lance Stroll. And then we've got Yuki Tsunoda, our teammate, down in P13 right now on the soft tyres. So we are substantially faster than him, but I'm sure in qualifying, the times will get a little bit tighter. But yeah, not a bad way to finish up FP2. Let's move on for qualifying. Spy and Anna, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it as well. How do you decide who gets it, Will? No, so there'll be a specific way to it, essentially. There'll be a command that you have to enter in the chat, and then it puts you into the a giveaway, and it randomizes, essentially. I want a PC for iRacing too, obviously you can hook up the VRS up for that, would be sick. Yeah, you can do a lot with iRacing. You can do so much. Right, let's quick practice FP3. You're so excited for Le Mans? Likewise, my friend, likewise. I'm going to be there in person, so should be awesome. Am I live on Twitch now? If I'm live on TikTok, I'm always live on Twitch. What format is the giveaway on? So I've got like a bit of software that I use in the background, Stephanie, and it's literally a command. You basically, entries will open, you type a command in, it will put everyone into a list, and then it randomizes. If you mean the platform the game is going to be given away on, it's any platform. Any platform. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you don't really need a massively high-end PC for iRacing. Because it's not exactly the most graphical game in the world, but it does do a lot of processing. So you might need a strong CPU, really. It will be rigged. Well, if you don't win it, of course it is. It's always rigged to, if you don't win it. Let's go, Kai. Love that, dude. Love that. All right, we've got some resource points there. 573 in the bank right now, which is good stuff. We got ourselves a nice bit of experience boost as well. You can see the rest of everything coming through. We're still 67 rated right now. We're getting close to that nice number, chat. No, closer and closer. We started on 65, and within 3 races, we're at 67. So we're cooking right now. Subscribers get a boost? I'm afraid not, no. It'll be fair chance for everyone. Fair chance for everyone. What steering degree do you have your set at for F124? 360. 360 right now. Format was around before platform. Okay, got you. Oliver, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate it, dude. Welcome in. Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is a practice over and done with. Which means it is time to get ourselves ready for qualifying here in the Australian Grand Prix. So, difficulty-wise, I'm probably going to stick with 108. I think that should be okay for qualifying. It looked pretty good in practice anyway, so I think 108 should be good for qualifying here as well. I think when we get into the race, we'll probably drop it up to 105 maybe. I received a CPU with a good single-thread performance. It uses 2 or 3 cores. One is for rendering, one is for physics, and the other for everything else. There you go. There's all the information you need, basically. But like I say, it's not the most graphical game, so you don't need like an insanely good PC for it. If I join the giveaway, can I choose someone to give it to if I got it? Honestly, Cake, you can do whatever you want with it. Whatever you want. If you win it, you can do whatever you want. You can give it to someone, you can use it, you can, I don't know, sell it. Don't sell it. Please don't sell it. But at the end of the day, it'll be your code, so you can do whatever you want. Everyone on the Mods Discord is saying it's best to have it at 400, really? I mean, I've kept mine at 360. I've not, you know, massively felt a difference in it, so, yeah. Is AI's race pace way better than quali? Yes, it is. Substantially better. Yeah, lots of people have the exact same issues, IO. Miami is very bad for most people. Their straight line speed apparently is insane, so. What's the AI quali pace like? Quite weak, because apparently in qualifying, the AI don't use the overtake button. They only stay in hot lap mode. And obviously, we get to use overtake mode, so we get a lot of extra pace from that. But the AI don't. So usually I run the AI quite high in quali, and they'll drop it down a good few clicks for the race. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado then, let's get ourselves underway for qualifying here in Australia. We have left the AI at 108, which should be a good level. I think when we get into the race, we'll probably drop it down to 105, 104, something like that. Of course, we've got 3 sessions to get through, assuming we get through to Q2 and Q3. So without further ado, let's get underway for qualifying here in Australia. The AI did 7 pit stops and he lapped everyone.
Welcome everybody.
What?
We're here in the heart of Melbourne. It's Albert Park.
30 thanks for followers, I appreciate it.
Australian Grand Prix.
Welcome in. Did they scrap the playoffs for the Creator Series? Yeah. They believed that the playoffs were making the series too sweaty. And to an extent, I agree, but I don't think it's the root of the sweatiness. For the first time in the 4 seasons, Verstappen's been disqualified in Australia. Verstappen disqualification, who would have thought? Right. Let's skip a little bit of time in at Q1 then. Let's let the AI get out on track, do a few laps, and then we'll head out when the track's a little bit more rubbered in. I've not done sprint quali yet, Zaya. What is the sprint quali bug? It's about 15 minutes. Bottas about to cross the line. Let's see what these guys do for their first lap. Bottas does a 17.4. What about everyone else? Hamilton crossing the line, doing a 16.9. Sargent and Gasly doing a 17.5 and 17.7 respectively. Okay. So I think if we can get into the low 17s, we'll probably be in a good spot. So fuel's lowered to the minimum. I'm going to go a little bit higher, actually, just to help us out a little bit on the in-lap. Fresh soft tyres are on. Let's go and do our first lap of qualifying.
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
AI in quali used the full boundary of the difficulty, not the set difficulty. At least that's what I heard last game. Maybe last game, yeah, but this game, the reason why they are weak is just because they don't use overtake. We can and they don't. It's something that some people noticed. Why is it so hard to turn in F124? I noticed completely opposite. I noticed it's too easy to turn in F124. Like, I can turn the wheel a little bit and it will do a lot of turning. It's kind of weird.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
P19? Wow, we're washed. Let's let Albon go here. Albon qualified P2 at Canada for you? Get him in that Red Bull seat. The sprint qualifying, you can use all tyres, so you can use softs in SQ1. And SQ3 will have a 3-second time difference. What? Nice. EA moment. How do you enter the giveaway? All you gotta do is follow the channel for now, Charlie. And then later on in the stream, I'll tell you exactly how to enter, but you have to be following. That's the only current rule. Can you go away, Albon? Thank you. Right, let's go warm our tyres up. Got a bit of clear space for the guys behind us. Got Ferrari and McLaren both behind, so... How are you finding F124 after the update? I've not got the update yet. It's not out for the public. I know a few content creators got the beta to it, but unfortunately was not one of them, so... Alright, here we go. First lap in Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can try and one stint this session. That'd be really good, but... Let's lock in, ladies and gentlemen. Opening lap of qualifying. Let's do this. It's a little bit too aggressive at turn 1 there, but... Go away with that. Bit of understeer. Left-hander. Keeping it flat through here. George Russell style. Already used up a good bit of battery so far, so I might be a little bit careful the rest of this lap. Through the chicane up next. Australian S's. Oh, that was deep. So that second bit. Nice, but that first bit was a little bit too deep. A bit of a scrappy lap.
Okay, that's P19.
Let's see how we go over the line. No purple sectors. Let's use all the battery now to the end, and here we go. Down to the line we go. 17.5, P12. We're behind both the Williams. That's not a great lap, that. That did feel a little bit messy. And it currently puts us in P14. Sergio Perez in P15. That feels a little bit realistic. I don't like it. I don't like it. We've got Gasly in P16 right now. I think the Haas is underneath Gasly. Has everyone done their lap? I'm not too sure. You can take so much curb there. Which corner, sorry? Which corner are you talking about there? How good is that car again? 8th best? Yeah, it's the 3rd worst right now. I believe Alpine and Williams are both underneath us. See, the thing is, at a track like Australia, I'm pretty sure the Williams will be quite strong because their straight line speed is very good. So, prediction? Let's get through Q1 first, then we'll decide on a prediction maybe for qualifying. Oops, looked like going to time it whites, but he's redone his lap, so. Oh, and the S's on it? Yeah. You can, with the current handling model, you can flat out the S's. Just shift down a gear for each bit. So if you're in 8th gear, shift down to 7th on the entry of the first part of the S's, then down to 6th in the second part. And you can keep your foot planted the entire time. It's just how the handling model is. Looks like we're staying P14 for now, but we're going to have to do another run for sure. That lap is not going to be enough for us to get through to Q2. Slutterslev, Alex, Ruben, Charlie, thank you for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Sometimes your career rates just to be broken, you won't get academy bonus or racecraft points. You know what I saw, actually? I saw that apparently if your character gets a 25 rating and declines one more, it goes to 99. It seems like they forgot to put the cap in, didn't they? They just left it on like a timing tick over almost. Williams have got the 9th fastest engine in the departments in this game for some reason. Really? They're doing pretty good right now in the... Well, I mean, they're not doing great. They're doing 12th and 13th, but faster than me at least. Yuki-san has currently done an 18.8, so he's had a very bad lap there. His middle sector was a second off from ours, so I think he might have got traffic. So, let's see. Where can we try and improve our time? Looks like the final sector is where we're a bit weak right now. Let's compare to Zhou, who's in P9. We're only a couple tenths off of Zhou, to be fair, so... If we could find a bit more in Sector 1, a bit more in the final sector, I think we'll be in a good spot. We did make a bit of a mistake in the middle sector too, so... Yeah. Alright, let's go on a new tyre. Let's go to about the 3-4 minute mark. Then we'll head out for our final lap of Q1. I didn't want to use 2 fresh tyres, but I don't really got a lot of choice, so... Finn and Lincoln, thanks for following as well, guys. Appreciate you. Australia's probably one of the better races of my career. Me and Max finished 30 seconds ahead of the rest on 106 AI. The AI is really strange this year, man. They really are. They seem to, like, get into groups. They're very weird. The folks will stay stuck when that happens, too, from what I've seen from my friends. Some bugs are just ridiculous. Perez P15, shock? Yeah, big shock. Big, big shock. Thoughts on Valtteri to Merck on a 1-year deal? Rumor? No. Straight no. Right, everyone should be heading out for their final lap now. You can see Hulkenberg, Bottas, Zhou, Norris all heading out. We'll follow along in due course. I'm good to the GTR. Hope you're good as well, mate. Yeah, lots of people heading out. All right, new fresh soft tyre. Let's do this.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
AI DRS trains was apparently being fixed next week too. Yeah, I did see that. I did see it being fixed. That's a bit of an annoying one too. That's basically how our Saudi Arabian GP went. We finished P4 because so many drivers got stuck in trains. And, like, in groups of trains. It was, yeah. Valtteri to Mercedes would be good? No, it really wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Not sure who you think Valtteri Bottas is, but... it should not get a Merc seat. I need the patch, bro. I'm literally not touching my Lando career into the patch because I'm at Miami. Oh, yeah, I've heard bad things about Miami. Do you know what? If we get to Miami before the update comes out, which I don't think will happen, then I'm tempted to quick sim Miami. I hate the track anyway, so...
P13.
Merc wouldn't take Valtteri back. I don't know why they would anyway. It would be kind of a nonsense decision. Imagine Ocon to Mercedes. Ocon to Mercedes is more realistic. Again, I don't think Ocon's really all that as a driver. I don't. I think both the Alpine drivers aren't fantastic anymore, to be honest with you. I used to rate Gasly quite highly, but my kind of thoughts of him have declined in the last couple of years. Bro, the way I'm having to warm these tires up is causing the car to go crazy. All right, here we go. Final lap of Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Needs to make a big improvement here. He might be knocked out in the opening session, which would be far from ideal. So let's lock in. Nice. This looks pretty good, chat. 4/10 up so far. It's a little bit better there, but not quite as clean as I still like. Still find a better time, though. Whoa. Car sliding a little bit on the inside curb. Around the last couple of corners we go. This is a nice improvement on the time here. Out the final corner, DRS wide open. Battery being used to max. 7/10 up right now. This is a cracker of a lap. 16.7 over the line, and that should be us through to Q2, and in P5 as well. The track evolution there felt a lot better than our opening lap as well. Getting very cloudy out here in Australia, but ladies and gentlemen, we are through to Q2 with a P5 in Q1. Look at that, Lewis Hamilton leading the time so far with a 16.581. Max Verstappen and Carlos Sainz right behind him. George Russell in 4th place, and ourselves in at P5. Charles Leclerc and Alonso both below us as well. Perez, Stroll, Norris in the top 10. Let's see who got eliminated in the opening session. Pierre Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, Yuki Tsunoda, Esteban Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg are all out in the opening session here in Australia, with Logan Sargent, Valtteri Bottas, Zhou Guan Yu, Alex Albon and Piastri all getting through as well. The two McLarens not looking that great so far. 10th and 11th for those guys. Not good at all. AI for quality too low. I'm at 108 youthful. We didn't update the command, but I'm at 108 for qualifying. I'm sure when we get to Q2 and Q3, the AI will get a bit faster as well, so I'm not going to be too concerned at the moment. We got Gabby coming in with a 3-month resub as well. Thanks so much, Gabby, for the 3-month resub. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get a super spin chat to welcome Gabby into FinSfam for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Thank you. To be fair, we probably could have gone 110 AI. I'm not going to lie. We probably could have. X, thanks for follow as well, mate. Appreciate it. Welcome in as well. But like Drogovic should get a chance in F1. I just don't know where. Drogovic is a bit of an awkward one right now. Because I agree. I do think he deserves a seat in F1, but it really is a matter of where. Because he's not going to get at Aston Martin right now. It's obvious he's not going to get at Aston Martin. Especially with the Honda coming in soon. They're probably going to get Yuki Tsunoda, so. Right. We are kind of struggling on tyres a little bit now, aren't we? We'll have to use an old soft here, which is a few tenths slower. Could be a little bit awkward, but we'll have to make do, I guess. All right, let's skip a little bit of time. Why my FYP does it keep saying Norris to Mercedes? TikTok likes to spew a lot of shit. Let's say that. A lot of people just love to create fake rumors for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it gets engagement. But yeah, people love to make fake rumors on TikTok.
Everyone ready?
Never trust it.
Okay, let's go.
How much did it cost for you for that setup? Quite a lot. Quite a lot. What up, Henry? Albon to Merc? Nah, I don't think so. I think, again, Albon's not a deserving driver for top C right now, in my opinion. But Merc, as I said earlier, they seem pretty adamant on having Antonelli, so. I saw Ferrari aren't interested in signing Nui anymore. Lie? That's a complete lie. Every team would love Nui. That is completely false. Every single team on the grid wants an Adrian Nui. Why wouldn't Ferrari want Nui? Exactly. They have a chance to put a super team and they're going to pass on Nui? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I was proving your point of TikTok being a load of shit. Oh, okay, fair enough. You saw it on TikTok. Okay, fair, fair, fair. So you got me with that one almost. But yes, that is a good example. 16.8 for Charles Leclerc so far. How was Nürburgring 24-hour? Unfortunately, we didn't get a lot of racing. We only got about 7 hours of green flags. We got a lot of red flags due to fog. It was really intense. Which was a bit of a shame, but either way, it was an awesome experience being in the garage and stuff. Seeing how the teams operate, getting to meet some pretty higher up people as well was pretty fun, so yeah, it was awesome. Really, really awesome. All right, opening lap of Q2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do this.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P13.
I'm struggling a little with that turn 1. I'm not quite getting it right. What goodies did you get from them? I got like a few different bits of merch. Not like, I didn't get any t-shirts or anything, but I got a couple of hats. I got a few, like, water bottles, that sort of thing. That was pretty cool. The best bit was having my name on a VIP pass. I felt pretty badass. I think I had an increase in aura for that. Did I bring back the I-30N? I wish. They wouldn't let me, unfortunately. Did I get free socks? No, I didn't, unfortunately. Let me go down to the line. Going to be a 17.6, P10 so far. Albon didn't show directly below us, but of course that was an older tyre, so yeah, okay, not bad. Do I make my own setups? No, not usually. I'm always too impatient to turn 1 exit. To be fair, this game you can be impatient with it. You can be quite aggressive at turn 1, but last game you had to be very patient with turn 1. Otherwise, you know, you'll be all over the place. It was pretty tricky. It's not a complete experience if you don't get free socks, man. I will message my contact and ask for free socks. You definitely lost aura and showing Dana a pit stop and it being the worst pit stop known to man. I lost aura from that? Bro, the driver lost aura, Jam. Are you kidding me? He lost about minus 5,000 aura from that. To be fair, it did seem like that car was having issues with the clutch. Because every single driver was stalling coming out the pits. I don't know if the clutch was a little bit tight or something, but yeah, a lot of drivers were doing it. How do people watch the Nurburgring 24-hour? Do you just stay there for the whole race? Some people do. It is obviously pretty tricky to stay away for 24 hours, but that is the ultimate goal, is to do that. Is it fixed yet? No. The update's not out yet. Have you seen the rider transfers in MotoGP? I've seen a few of them, yeah. I've seen Marc Marquez is moving to Ducati. When is Crazy Race start up again? It already has, Eagle. Started on Saturday. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to participate for a couple more weeks. This Saturday, I'm away. Next Saturday, I'm away. And then the Saturday after that, I should be back. So for round 4, I'll be back. Kane, Jack, Joe Towns, Eric, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. You want to do a prediction? Let's see. I think we can get through to Q3, right? We should be getting into Q3. This tire's nearly 9/10 faster. You want to try and go for top 6 in Q3? I think that could be a possibility. Top 5? I mean, the AI is getting quicker as the sessions go on. Top 6 sounds good. Do you want top 6? I don't think I've got any mods in chat right now. I need some new mods. I have to start a application form at some point. Why did I just type raid? I don't want to do raid. Prediction. Here we go. Start prediction. Will we finish top 6 in quali? Yes. No. Submission periods. We'll do 2 minutes. There you go. Prediction up on Twitch right now, ladies and gentlemen. Will we finish top 6 in qualifying? So that's not this session. That's technically the next session, the overall qualifying position. So make sure to get predictions up on the Twitch right now. What up, Collection? What up, Mizzo? Imagine a mod is here. Imagine. In a mod check. Barry gets pole easy. Imagine. The scenes if that happens. Bold prediction, Hamilton P2 and Leclerc P1. And Berry P3, right? Say Berry P3 right now. What Mozza base is that? This is the Mozza R9 that I'm using. Right, so Charles Leclerc is fastest right now with a 16.8. We are currently down in P12 with 17.6. Apparently, a fresh tyre will go nearly 9/10 faster. I don't think we'll find 9/10, but I'm sure we can find enough time to get us into Q3. Oh, a bold prediction for Canada. Okay, fair enough. I was just trying to get Barry some clout, you know. Nah, I don't think Lewis will be up there. I'll be honest. Never know though with the rain. Never know. Dana told me to ask you if I would fight a giant squid. No, I wouldn't fight a giant squid. I value life. Maybe she doesn't, but I do. Is it the Mazda R9 V2 or the V1? The V2, Oliver. The latest one. Ghost, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Put faith in you again. Do me proud. I'll do my best, Banana. I'll do my best. Not fake Jake. Definitely fake. Thanks for the follow on Twitch as well. Appreciate it. A PC case ended up not being full size. It takes a small size smaller than that. So I've now had to order a new case as well that is full size. I can't lie. Why is PC so annoying? Yeah, you're going through it, Ash. Anyone who's built a PC has been through it. Right. 5 minutes to go in the session. Let's skip down to the last few minutes. That's about there. That should be good. Do you have any problem with it overheating? It does get very hot, but apparently it's supposed to. The way it's built is it's basically got housing cooling, essentially. So the outside gets hot to keep the inside cool. So, yeah, it will feel like it's very hot, but it's not a problem, apparently. It's supposed to be like that. Apparently, if you don't want that, you need to get the R12. Apparently, that's the better version of the cooling. Thoughts on Checo extending his contract for 2 more years? Disappointing. Very disappointing. I think Yuki deserves a shot at Red Bull now. I think Yuki's been fantastic this season. It's not really spoke about how well he's doing. I think he's probably been one of the most underrated drivers, I'd say, this season, Yuki Tsunoda. So, it's very clear to me that Yuki is not of interest to Red Bull. They don't really have any other interest in other drivers right now. And the marketing of Sergio Perez is also helping them too. So, but Red Bull is kind of the perfect decision for them to go with Perez. But as a fan, it is disappointing. It is. That's right. I'm out here to prove you wrong, Jam. He'll prove you wrong. Right. Let's get into the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just drop our fuel to the minimum. There we go. Fresh tires are on. Let's do this.
Right. The car's ready. Let's get it out there.
I think Yuki's hot head is failing him. See, I think Yuki's a lot more composed this year. I know obviously he had that moment in Bahrain, which wasn't a great look, but he does seem overall more mature this year. Maybe Bahrain actually taught him a lot, because since Bahrain, he has been a lot better. Berry has never come through for me, so I'm a doubter now as well. Yo, this is crazy. I didn't see the final figures, but looks like we've got some haters out here, Beric. Everyone is doing a final lap in Q2, so we'll have to be on our A game on this final lap. 1 minute 25 to go in this session.
We've dropped to P12.
I can see that, Mark. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Have they updated the physics yet? No. Apparently it's coming next week. Yuki's good, but I don't think he's got the composure for Red Bull. It would be asking a lot from him. You know, it's a big step up going from the sister team to the big boy team. But let's be honest, look how Perez has done lately. Would Yuki really do much worse? Stroll had an interview where he said some drivers don't deserve to be drivers. Isn't that fucking ironic? All right, let's do this, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, our final lap of Q2. We currently sit in P12, so we need to find ourselves a good bit of time on this final lap. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Our final lap of qualifying session at number 2. Oh, that turn 1 was good. That turn 1 felt good. Maybe a little bit too early on the upshift. But that was good. Nice. Oh, we're finding so much time. Oh my god, chat, this is looking amazing.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. 1.2 seconds. Yo. Yo. 1.2 seconds increase. We top Q2. What? 4/10 on Charles Leclerc? What? 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 Bro. Even on 110 AI, I'd still be a couple of tenths up on them. What is this? Yo. Berry's cooked up with something special here, ladies and gentlemen. 16.4 in Q2. Tops the session in the racing ball. Oh, my lord. I mean, even on 110, like I say, I'm pretty sure we'd still top that by a mile. Oh, my lord. Okay. Charles Leclerc in second place in the Ferrari. Oscar Piastri in third place in the McLaren. George Russell, Fernando Alonso, Lance Stroll, Lewis Hamilton, both the Red Bulls in 8th and 9th. Not great for those two. And Carlos Sainz in P10 there as well. They're all through to Q3. Leaving us in Q2, Valtteri Bottas in P11. Lando Norris in P12. Not good at all for the Brit. Alex Albon, Zhou Guanyu, and Logan Sargent are all knocked out in Q2 as well. But, oh my goodness. What have we just done, chat? What did we just do? Sandbagging all of Q1 and Q2. I hope the AI are, at least. We should not be fighting pole position. We really should not be. Vince will still bottle, I believe. I mean, even if we bottle, surely we still get a top 6. Surely. My God. That's a lot more of an improvement to what we did in Q1. Stefan, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Where's Yuki? Yuki got knocked out in Q1. Yuki gets knocked out in Q1. Meanwhile, we go P1. That's the difference between us. That's the difference. Right. Okay. Well, that was not expected, was it? I guess we'll go out on the same tire for our opening lap of Q3, which is going to be a bit slower, but that fresh soft should be very quick at the end of the session. Ben won his first race in Sauber on his 4th race. Yeah, the AI are very strange this year. Very strange. Sometimes they're really weak. Sometimes they're really strong. And as I said earlier, in qualifying, the AI are notorious for being weak. In the race, they're quite strong. So we probably will drop the AI a couple of clicks for the race. But, yeah, that'll be it. Vince wants that Red Bull seat badly. Of course I do. Of course I do. We're on 108 right now. 108 AI. Right. Let's put the fuel back up there. Let's get the car out on track and do our first lap of Q3.
That's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
Is it worth upgrading to a wheel? Absolutely. If you're on controller, always worth upgrading. So much more fun on a wheel. It's Berry, youthful mate. It's Berry. He wants it. Can you blame him? I don't. Do you think someone else should get Checo's seat? Yep. Again, I don't think Checo's a bad driver. But it's obvious he's one of those drivers that once he has a bad race, he kind of dwells on it. He enters this rut that he's not able to escape from. What's a good entry-level wheel that's cost-effective? Depends on your budget, really. The usual entry-level wheels that I recommend are the Logitech G923 and the Thrustmaster T248. Well, Jenny, how's it going, mate? Are the winning voices for your own driver the same as F123? There might be some more additions this year, but yeah, they'll be the same voices. Man, getting his tires up temperature this year is so tricky. Is it raining? I thought I just saw a spot of rain on the camera bar. I might be wrong. All right, anyway. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of Q3, sorry. So we can pull out the bag here. 16.8 from George Russell. Got a little bit of understeer at turn 1. It was just sweat. Yeah, maybe it was. Oh, God, a bit scrappy that. Is F1 24 still a shit? Did they fix it? I don't think it's a shit game, but the handling definitely needs a rework. I believe next week there's a rework coming for the handling, or an update at least, to make it a bit better. Oh. Didn't use as much pressure I probably should have on that lap, but here we go, 17.8. Yeah, bit of a weaker lap, that one. Not quite as good as it should have been, really, but that's okay. It's our first lap. I don't know if we did get a purple center too. It might have, but... yeah, okay. P9 for the time being, then. We've still got one more driver just across the line. I'm not sure who it is. We've got Russell, Stroll, Perez all ahead of us, so... okay. Yeah, the middle sector's only got really a couple corners to it, really, so as long as you do well on this corner, you'll be all right. We did have a little bit of understeer for that one. But that's about next hit in, mate.
Okay, we've only got one.
Alex already tested it and said he fixed the problem, but not the curbs. Yeah, see, Alex said one thing, but the esports driver said another. The esports driver said it was improvement, but nowhere near enough. Like, apparently there's still quite a few problems with the front end. Apparently the front end is still very sensitive, so... I don't know. I don't like this whole content creator versus esports debate that's happening right now. I just want to enjoy the game. I agree with the esports drivers. Like, the game is in a bad spot right now with the handling. I didn't try the new handling model, so I obviously can't side with anyone. But, you know, I don't want a war. Why are we having wars in this community, bro? I don't want that. I just want to play the game. Yeah, it's very inconsistent on the front end this year, Spandex. It reminds me of F1 22, but with the front instead of the rear having the inconsistency. Yo, Josh, how's it going, dudes? I've missed you since you've been away. I know, I'm terrible, Josh. I'm the worst. I'm going away again soon as well. I'm only going to be live for today, tomorrow, and Friday, and then I'm away from Saturday all the way through to Monday the week after. So not 2 days. It'll be like 9-10 days I'll be away, so... yeah, there'll be a big gap there where I won't be streaming. I know. Don't miss me too much. Try not to, at least. RJB and Slowsy, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. All we want is to have fun, not a civil war in the community. Yeah, it's the last thing we need is a civil war. The very last thing we need. How do you turn on the thing that makes it look, so you can look behind you? You just need to bind a button for it. The on-screen display is so toxic to change. It always has been, to be fair. It always has been. You're going karting on Saturday. Any tips? Use the brakes to steer. Sounds a little bit weird, but being aggressive with the braking when turning will actually rotate the cart a lot more, so do that. Karts are very grippy as well. Very, very grippy, so you can really try and force the cart through corners. At least the ones I've driven are very grippy, at least, so... Where am I going? I'm going to Le Mans in France for the 24-hour race next week. Right. Max Verstappen on top right now with a 16.1. We're 1.7 seconds faster. We did actually get a purple middle sector there. Our first sector and final sector, though, was Garbo, so we need to improve those sectors a lot. However, we are going to be on a fresh tyre, which will be a second faster on this lap, so... Chat, can you guys hear Dana screaming? I don't know what she's doing over there. I think I heard that. It was quite loud. I think she might have left the door open. The next Avengers movie will have at least 60 returning characters. Kill me now, that MCU has been dead for years. I honestly am not much of a movie guy. Both Avengers-wise, DC-wise, all those things. She's being chased by enemies? Alright, fair enough. I think she's playing Valheim, right? So she's going through it. Right, 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go in the session, ladies and gentlemen. Let's skip forward a tiny bit of time. Just get down to about the 3-minute mark. And then we should start seeing some cars heading out for their first lap very soon. Am I going to do the iRacing Le Mans? No, I'm afraid not, K-Cray. I think it's this weekend, right? But like I say, I leave this weekend, so I'm not able to. Need a big final sector? Yeah, we do. Yeah, our final sector's dreadful. First sector's not great either. Middle sector's perfect. But that final sector, we need to find a lot of improvement. At least a second, really, in that final sector. And then obviously a couple tenths to be good in the first sector too. So we should hopefully find a lot of time on this final lap. Everyone's heading up for their final lap now as well. So let's set the fuel load to 2.9. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time to get out there for our final lap of qualifying.
We're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
What did she do in Valheim? Anything that ends up her being dead. That is what she did. She always tells me stories about how she's always dying in Valheim. It kind of tells me just she doesn't have much of a survival instinct in the game. Instead of releasing a new game, maybe F1 should go and do an iRacing or ACC model and just update. The thing is, it's just the way that their marketing and business model is, really. They've always been an annual release. That's just how their model has always been. And I don't think they really plan on shifting from that either. Currently trying to get her kid back up being chased. Yeah, those are the exact stories I've heard. Alright, let's do some aggressive tire warm-up here. We did a 16.3 in Q2 with a chance to release a P2. Is it 16.3? Holy shit, man. I don't know if I can match that. It was an insane lap. Track evolution might help, but... yeah, it does, Eagle. They better drop the old-gen consoles. I think that's what they're scared of doing. They need to move on from the old-gen consoles. And I know that a lot of people still play on PS4 and Xbox One and stuff, but it is time to move on. We need a better engine now. We're entering historic times almost at this point. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is it, our final lap of Q3. In Q2, we put it in P1. Can we do it? Again, let's see. Very aggressive on the inside curve there. Worked out quite nicely. Found a good bit of time from that. Come on.
Okay, keep pushing. This is your last lap. The session's now finished.
We're working on it, Mark. We're working on it. 6/10 so far. This is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit squirmy through there. 1.3 seconds up so far. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Down to the line. It's 1.2 seconds up. It's not going to be pole position. Over the line we go. 1.3 seconds up. P2. Oh, my goodness. Okay, it was almost pole position. Ladies and gentlemen, P2 in Australia. It's back-to-back front rows. And we'll start the Australian Grand Prix in its second place. I mean, that lap from Verstappen was insane. I'm not going to get to catch that. Oh, my God.
So make sure you join us then.
We should not be P2, man. We should not be P2. Max Verstappen on pole position, and we'll join him on the front row, just like we did in the last race out in Saudi Arabia. It's a front row start once again for Barry Huckleheim, with Max Verstappen taking that pole position. Charles Leclerc will start in third place alongside Oscar Piastri. Carlos Sainz and Lewis Hamilton will share the third row together. Sergio Perez and Fernando Alonso on the fourth row. And Lance Stroll and George Russell completes the end of Q3 in 9th and 10th. Good stuff. But Max Verstappen, that gap is enormous. He is absolutely flying so far in this season, and looks like it's going to do that again. But P2 will take that any day of the week. Level of difficulty 108. We are going to drop it for the race, which I know sounds insane, but trust me, the AI straight line speed is still a problem. So we are going to drop it to about 106, I reckon. Wookie, not that follow me. We had Mitchie come in the follow as well. We had Lee Roberts with a 7-month resub as well. Thank you much, Lee Roberts, for the 7-month resub, my dude. I appreciate that, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, get a spin chat to welcome Lee into Vince Fan for the 7 months as well. Appreciate it, dude. Adam with the follow as well. Thank you much on the follow as well. Appreciate you. Points for me. Speaking of, let's get you guys paid out. I ain't got any mods in here, have I? I need some mods. So we had 59% of the points going to yes, and we had 41% of the points going to no. So for those who said yes, GG, enjoy your points. Doubters, you suck. On the trial so far, I've been using 90 since felt even when I can keep the car on the track. Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, what I've noticed this year is the AI race pace is significantly faster than their quality pace. And the reason for that, I believe, is because the AI don't use their overtake mode in qualifying. So they'll always be a little bit slower in qualifying, but if we kept the AI the same, we'd be absolutely toasted the entire race. Guarantee it. So, yeah, we'll need to... Again, like I say, we shouldn't really be finishing on the podium, and I get that, and I agree with it. We shouldn't be. But it'll also be incredibly frustrating to race against AI that is just getting you on the straight every single time, and you can do nothing back. So, again, it's a very tricky one. Very, very tricky. But like I said, I think 106 should be a good AI. We did 105 in in Saudi Arabia, sorry, and it felt pretty good, so... Do I go all in the race? I have 150k? Do it, you won't. You won't. I'm calling you out. You won't. Ahmad, thanks for followers on me. Appreciate it. I have no doubt, yeah. We'll change Jam's opinion now. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, we will start on the front row once again for the Australian GP. We'll be joined by Max Verstappen, who so far has a 100% win rate in this season. We are only 2 races into the season, though. He obviously got the win in Bahrain, got the win in Saudi Arabia as well. Sergio Perez has got a 100% podium rate, finishing P3 in Bahrain, P2 in Saudi Arabia. Of course, we started P2 in Saudi Arabia, but we ended up finishing P4. Bahrain, what happened in Bahrain? The AI. That's all I need to say. The AI were just insane. I couldn't do anything about them. They were just so quick in Bahrain. In Saudi Arabia, they're a lot weaker, so hopefully in Australia they'll be okay as well, but I guess we'll see. After this, of course, we've got Japan and China. I've heard the AI in China are very good as well. I've also heard Taiwan in China is terrible too, which does seem like a very common theme for some tracks in this game. Obviously, in Saudi Arabia, we did the one-stop, which is quite comfortable, but a lot of tracks this year seem to be quite high on tire wear, so we need to be a little bit cautious on that. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the race here in Australia. We start on the front row for the second race in a row. We started P2 in Saudi Arabia, and we start P2 here in Australia as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are ready and excited for the Australian Grand Prix, type 1 in the chat right now. China AI straight line speed kills you? Yeah, I've heard the same. I've heard the same. Drop AI, I have, we're 106. I was at 108 for quali. We're 106 now. Okay, there's some good ones, chat. I need some more ones here. I need some more ones. Come on. I need you guys ready. Show me those ones. I need you guys locked in for this. We've not got a podium yet so far in this career. Today could be the day. So I need you guys locked in. All right, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. These are the ones. These are the ones I need in my life. You're all the ones. I can be romantic, chat. I can be romantic. Always see your clips on TikTok. I'll finally be able to catch a live stream. Let's go, Cube. Welcome in, dudes. Thank you for being here, buddy. Hope you're having a good one. All right, you guys are locked in and ready, which means I'm ready as well. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for 58 laps of the Australian Grand Prix. It's going to be a tricky one today, but we do start on the front row once again, so hopefully we can try and get ourselves on the podium for the first time in this career. It is going to be a full dry race, no rain expected for the Australian Grand Prix. We are going to get a little bit of cloud from time to time, but yeah, it should be dry overall, so no worries there. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Australian Grand Prix. While the race loads up, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break, and then I'll be back with you guys in 2 moments' time, ready for 58 laps here in Australia.
This circuit missed a few years off the F1 calendar, and we missed Albert Park. So welcome back, and it's great to be back in Melbourne. Welcome to the Australian Grand Prix. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Wang completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Russell, Bottas, Norris, Albon, Zhou, Sargent, Gasly, Hamilton, Magnussen, Perez, Tsunoda, Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi Naomi. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor in isolation, others may be up to other things that they do.
Let's go.
But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
All right, we are back, and we are still on the front row for the Australian Grand Prix. We got Ross coming in with a Twitch Prime for 7 months. Thanks so much, Ross, for the 7 months, my dude. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, get the Spin chats. Welcome, Ross, into Vince fam for the 7 months. Okay, you got a heart, apparently. Enjoy. The driver model surprised they're getting better each year. It's nice to see. Yeah, I just seen some mixed reviews on it. Some people said they're worse than last year. Some people said they're better, so I don't know. I guess it's down to subjective opinion, I guess. Right, let's have a look at the strategy. Strategy is saying a 2-stop, medium, medium, hard, which, to be fair, probably isn't too bad, is it? I think maybe we want to go longer on the hard tires, right? Or maybe we do medium, hard, medium? Definitely not 1-stopping, that's for sure. I'm a little bit scared about the front left tire, because I'm pretty sure it does take a bit of a beating. Maybe that? We don't have a single fresh soft, right? No, we used all of our softs in qualifying, so no point using a soft tire. We'll have to a 2-stop, I think. 17 on the mediums, 24 on the hards. Probably would work out, that, I think. Like I say, I'm a little bit nervous about the front left tire because it does take a big beating around this track, similar to Bahrain. What's everyone else doing? Let's see. They might have fresh softs available, I'm not too sure. Okay, well, maybe not. Everybody, and I literally mean everyone, is starting on a medium tire. No one on a hard, no one on a soft, every single person on a medium. So I'm guessing we're probably going to match that. What they'll do after, I have no idea. Maybe they might do a double medium, maybe some might go to a hard. I don't know. I think we're going to go with a hard tire for our second tire, though, so. Shalom, yeah, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate it.
Team Radio. Mr. Spandex says, don't forget, Vince, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's only an hour and 20 minutes in this race as well, so it's a long sprint, maybe. Long sprint. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that strat as well. Fuel-wise, I think this track is a bit of a fuel burn. I'm going to go a little bit higher on the fuel, maybe like 59.4, just to be safe. We'll drop the wing a couple clicks as well. And I think that probably should be good for the race. Right, I don't think we've got a modded chat actually, have we? So I might have to do a prediction for you guys. Let's see. What do you guys want to do for prediction? What do you guys want to do for prediction? Oh, Luke's here. Evening, Luke. Top 6? You want to go for a top 6 again? Podium? Surely we don't get a podium. Surely not. Maybe like a top 5 would be good. You guys want to go for a top 5 maybe? That could be a challenging one. Like I say, surely we don't get a podium. You guys want top 5? Alright, let's do top 5. Let's do top 5. Will we get a top 5 here in here in Australia? AI 106. Top 5 locked in. Awesome. Amazing. Great. All right then, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado then, it is time to get ourselves ready and underway for the Australian Grand Prix. Just like in Saudi Arabia, we do start on the front row once again, and we start in second place alongside Max Verstappen, just like Saudi Arabia as well. This is the strategy we are going to go for. We're going to go for the 2-stop today. The medium tires for 17 laps, the hards for 24, and the mediums again for 17 right at the end. Of course, as I said earlier, I am going to be a little bit cautious with the front left tire. Obviously, it does take quite a big beating around this track, so you need to be very careful of that when we get underway in a moment's time. We have upped the fuel a little bit as well. We're going with 108.8 kilograms of fuel, which equates to about 59.5 laps, which should be good for this track, which I know is a bit of a fuel burner. Ladies and gentlemen, we start P2 for this race. We had a fantastic outing out in Saudi Arabia. Today, we have another chance to maybe try and push for our podium. We start on the inside, right alongside Max Verstappen. So there could be a chance for us to try and take the lead of this race, but it will be tricky. Either way, we are going to do our best to try and get ourselves on the podium for the first time in this career. Today's prediction will we finish in the top 5 in this race? Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 58 laps of the Australian Grand Prix. Right, why is the fucking... Hold on, one second. There we go. The volume of the engine's too high again. Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Will we score a top 5 here in Australia? Make sure to put all your points into the prediction, ladies and gentlemen. Have your chance of winning more later on. Dude, I can't warm the tires up. I've been doing this the entire time, but the core temperature of the tire is not improving, so there's not much I can do about it. It's going to make for a very tricky start, so... Alright, we'll do what we can. Up to the line we go. Oh, I overshot it. Unbelievable, I overshot it. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. P2 here in Australia is where we'll start. We did mess up a little bit on the grid line up there, so we're going to be a little bit down as we get ready for the Australian Grand Prix. 5 red lights, ladies and gentlemen. And we are away. Verstappen's got a little bit of a stall going off the line. And we struggle as well getting off the line as well. That is not an ideal start to us. We fight our way down towards turn 1. And we get swamped left, right, and centre. Leclerc takes the lead of the race. Verstappen in second. Sainz in third. Alonso in 4th place as well. We had a big problem in the second phase that we launched quite nicely compared to Verstappen. But that second phase was awful. We just couldn't get the car out from the grid slot at all, really. Here we go through this right hand to a side by side with Alonso and nearly pinch him into a wall there as well. Look at the gap the top 4 have already. That is a bad start from ourselves. We try and catch up to these guys ASAP. Let's try and get a move on. Let's go into high lap mode. Obviously, DRS becomes active from lap 2 onwards, so it's going to be tricky. Should not have gone all in. We're still top 5. We're still top 5. Here comes Alonso having a little look up the inside as we head down towards the S section. There's a little bit of holding up going on in front of us as there's a fight between Verstappen and Sainz there. And I think we should just about be within range for DRS on lap 2. Yeah, these guys holding each other up a little bit here, so that works out nicely for me. But, yeah, poor launch that. Really poor launch. We dropped down to P5, got ahead of Alonso. And now we are sitting in P4.
Right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Sainz gaining a little bit of battery through the final corner as we charge down towards turn 1 for the second time in this race. Charles Leclerc still in the lead for the time being and going purple, of course. DRS is now available. Of course, 3 DRS zones, I believe. Is it 3 or 4? I think it's 4, right? I think there's 4 DRS zones in Australia. And then you get 1 down towards turn 1, 1 down towards turn 3, and then there's 2 on the back straight as well, isn't there? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4. It's crazy amount of DRS again, Australia. Absolutely crazy. We're understeer as we try and get the car through there. Alonso still tailing us here. We should have DRS now on Carlos Sainz, the Spaniard, in front of us. Max Verstappen in seconds. They're all double as well. Yeah, there's only 1 detection point for the 2 on the back as Max Verstappen makes his move into the lead of the race. Charles Leclerc dropping down to seconds. This track is just an oval with extra steps, basically, yeah. Turn a bit deep into that right-hander there. Sainz charging a little bit through that right-hander. Let's go into no ERS mode for these last couple corners. Just charge up a little bit. We'll push out now. Down towards turn 1 for lap 3. All right, not a bad start. We're still P4. Here comes Alonso. Is he going to look up the inside? No, he's not. Let's have a look at that front left tyre. Yeah, look at that tyre wear, chat. That's what I'm worried about. Here comes Alonso. Where's he going to go? He looks around the outside. We should be able to hold that inside line at turn 3. And we do hold it. Yeah, that front left is taking a beating, which is what I was worried about earlier on. I think we might have just lost a bit of time to Sainz from that. I think, yeah, Alonso's going to have a good run on us here. He's going to have a very good run on us, in fact. 1.2 seconds to gap to Sainz, so we might be in a bit of trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. We might be in a bit of trouble. We might be a little bit too far back, actually. We might be okay for the time being, but of course we're not going to need DRS to these guys in front of us, so that will be a bit detrimental to this early pace. But we'll try and fight back for it. Yeah, when the lights are flashing, that means they're harvesting battery. They do hold each other a little bit into the right-hander here. We do gain a good bit of time. Hopefully we can just cling on to DRS once again. I think we should be all right this time. Yeah, we're good. We're good. So we got it again. That would have been really bad if we lost out on DRS, so good to be back inside of it. Yeah, whole lap. Honestly, the ERS is a little bit too easy posts. It seems to charge very easily, doesn't it? Oh, that was deep at turn 1. That was very deep. Did they fix the handling? Not yet. The update's coming, I believe, next week. From what I've seen so far, so. But we'll see. Losing only 0.02 fuel per lap. That's not too bad, actually. Definitely was a good idea to go higher on fuel, though, because this track does like to really drink some fuel. They don't spandex, no. But again, I'd rather they took their time with it and make sure they got it right. Last thing you need to do, really, with a game like this is make it worse, so. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be giving away a copy of F124 on the stream tonight. We'll be doing that on Twitch, so if you haven't followed on Twitch already, make sure you do so. Everyone who follows has a chance of winning as long as we're in the stream tonight. You'll have a good chance of getting yourself a copy of F124. Standard edition, of course, so. Oh, Verstappen and Sainz getting a bit of a tussle right in front of me there, and Sainz does fight his way through. Why is the AI so slow? Because they're fighting so much. That's exactly why. What up, Laura? How's it going? Marbles? I mean, we could do marbles to do the giveaway if you want to. Let's see how we do on time. If we're a bit tight on time, we'll probably just do a normal giveaway. if we've got a bit of time spare, maybe we'll do a Marbles on Stream giveaway. I'm going to drop the ERS down to medium now because we are using up a little bit too much for my liking. Winner Marble gets a copy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Team edition? Nah, that'd be cheating. That'd be cheating. I've only got one copy, not two. Come on. DRS wide open.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push.
Yeah. Leclerc having to slip into P2. There's a big fight for P3, the top three here. Yeah, look at that front left tyre, chat. 15% after 5 laps. It's not great, is it? It's about, what, 3% wear per lap so far? Not ideal on the medium tyre. Imagine what's on the softs right now, it'd be even worse. Seems like soft tyres would be unusable on this track almost. Through the final corner we go. DRS wide open again. Here comes Alonso. I think Alonso might have a chance of getting by here. Let's just break away that slipstream from him. We need to break out the slipstream for the guys in front sometimes as well to cool the engine. We're on 133 degrees so far, so we're looking okay with the engine. Why is the front left taking so much wear? Partly because of the handling model, partly because the track is very heavily right-sided. So it puts a lot of lean on the left tyres, takes a bit of a beating. Box for hards? Not yet, no. Don't know how you're not bored of playing against AI, because I love career modes. I've always been a single player kind of guy, so. I think it's new, Laura. I think it's relatively new. God, these guys are so slow in the S section. Getting a lot of time there. Yeah, do it, Laura. Do a warning. I want to see what it looks like. Sainz and Verstappen going side by sides. Leclerc still tucked in right behind. Thoughts on the game so far? Is it worth buying? If you're a casual player, yes. If you're a competitive player, probably not. That's what I'd say. Here comes Alonso again. Alonso's looking pretty quick out the final corner, isn't he? So that'll be the area we have to be a little bit cautious of. With Alonso directly behind us. We've got Valtteri Bottas in P6 right now in that Sauber. You had to acknowledge it? That's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. I like that feature. Laura, that'd be really useful for Sundays. Really, really useful. I don't want this game for the new liveries. If you're a PC, just get livery mods. That's what I'd say. P4 in a V-Carb? I mean, Ricardo did it in Miami. That's about the only good thing he's done so far, though. We are harvesting our battery quite nicely. Might have a chance to try and fight the top three here. I mean, the top three are fighting so much, they're causing harm to their own time. I think they are actually quicker than us, but because they keep battling, it just keeps us in the game. What F1 team do I support? I'm a Red Bull and Aston Martin fan. Right, let's get some clean air here for a second. Let's cool the car down. Oh my goodness me! Oh my god. Vehicle condition. Yeah, really useful, Mark. Appreciate that, mate. Vehicle condition. Talk to me! Why? Mark! Hello?
Okay, copy that.
Okay, so you're just ignoring me about my vehicle condition. Alright, you're an asshole. It looks alright, though. It doesn't look like there's any damage. How many warnings for a ban? I guess that's down to the moderator to decide. Here comes Alonso again. Broke the comm system? Yeah, maybe. Only on the vehicle condition, though. You can't hear those letters. How's the engine doing? 136 degrees. Engine's actually not doing too bad. I was a little bit worried about overheating, but it's actually doing okay, so... Verstappen back in the lead of this race.
Just moved into first place.
Whoa. Bit of a slide on the rear end there, but we kept it together. I think Alonso might be in a good shot again here. Let's break that slipstream as he heads around the outside. I think Alonso might be a threat here. Who breaks latest? Down towards turn one. We're slightly late on the brakes. It puts us a bit deep, though. I think Alonso might have got us out of position a little bit here. Here comes Alonso again, but he's not quite got that top speed to beat us down towards turn four, so it's not too bad. We're just still clinging on to this DRS Leclerc, so let's keep doing that for the time being. Yeah, community race is usually on Sunday, but they won't be on for a little bit because I'm away for a couple of weeks. I just got a pop-up to upgrade my sub. They're really trying to get that money, huh? Nate, thanks for 5 bits, mate. Appreciate it, dude. Danny, Peter, and Aroki, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you all. Welcome in. Verstappen and Sainz battling away for P1 here. Oh, we might have a good launch on Leclerc, actually, you know. We might have got a very good launch there. Leclerc got quite held up down towards this right-hander. We try and pinch our way around the outside on Charles Leclerc. Gives us room on the exit. Bit of wheel spin on the curb. Round the outside we go. On Charles Leclerc is still side by side with the Monegasque driver. Up the inside we go. Into penultimate corner. We're still side by side. Who's going to get the inside here? Charles Leclerc does keep himself ahead. I think he might have lost the DRS there. No, no one lost the DRS there. So we do keep the DRS down towards turn one. Leclerc is under big pressure from ourselves, though, as we head down towards turn one. Let's just back off a little bit here. And we'll push out from turn two. Verstappen had a pretty poor exit from turn two as well there. And we are starting to see some gaps starting to form now as we look up the inside down towards turn four. No way through on Charles Leclerc. This is a great battle right now. Very, very good battle. That was our first chance to have a look on Charles Leclerc, but he did a good job of defending there. And Alonso still tucked in right behind us. Whoa.
Okay, mate. Engine's running very, very hot. Engine's running hot.
I don't think so.
Keep it cooler.
Avoid engine staying above 138 degrees for 10 seconds per lap. Got it there for 4 laps as well, okay. That should be okay. The engine's actually keeping it a pretty good temperature, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. Just managed to stay out of the slipstream from time to time to keep the engine a tiny bit cooler. Down towards the end of the middle sector we go. Into the final few corners. Leclerc is back on the booty of Carlos Sainz.
Just completed a pass for the lead.
Has there been an update for handling yet? Not yet, no. Not yet. Yeah, the most I see the engine gallons is 136, so I don't think we should have any problem with the objective there. One hit, Soldier Cloudy. Thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Hope you guys are having a good one. Tiny bit deep there, but it should be okay. All right, let's have a look at the tires, chat. Ouch. Dude, look at that left-hand side. That front left is going to be a killer. We are pitting on lap 16, I think, right now, right? Lap 17. Still a huge DRS trend from P1 to P12, yeah. I mean, if we box, we're going to come out last. There is quite a big gap between the two groups, isn't there? But it's not enough right now for us to pit into, so I don't know. The last thing we need right now is traffic. We saw how bad that would be in Saudi Arabia. Are you going to do an undercut? I don't think so with the current traffic out there right now. Not with the current traffic. Bottas in P6 surprises me. Yeah, we have a Sauber in P6 and a Racing Bull in P4. It's a bit strange right now. Battle at turn 1 again. Verstappen getting caught up a little bit at turn 1. That might allow a chance for Leclerc to have a go at turn 3. Is that Checo holding everyone up? I think it is, yeah. Typical Checo. Hey Vince, should I wait to buy F1 or get it now and get used to handling? I mean, there's a handling update coming in. What? Oh, shit. Okay, the engine's getting very hot all of a sudden. Why? Why is the engine all of a sudden getting very hot? Here comes Alonso on the outside. We've just got enough on him. Damn. I guess it must have been getting in the wake of the guys in front. That's what I tried to avoid, but guess doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, as I was saying, honestly, we're getting a new update next week for the handling, so honestly, up to you, really. Emerson with a 9-month resub. Thank you much, Emerson, for the 9 months for doing it. I appreciate that. I'm starting to get a little bit on the right-hand side corners now, which is kind of annoying. Thank you much, Emerson, for the 9 months for doing it. Ladies and gentlemen, get a salute spin chat to welcome Emerson into Vince fan for the 9 months. Appreciate it, buddy. Our first Twitch baby. Let's go. Hope you're good, my man. Full on battery now? Yeah, battery's looking very strong.
The car ahead starting to create a gap.
Might go to hot lap mode for a bit. Problem with that is it will overheat the engine a touch, so might have to be a tiny bit careful. Emerson Royale.
Okay,
Hope not. You
You
seem to have got used to handling well, losing it a lot less than most people I see. I find it really hard to spin with this handling model. Like, the rear end is so planted. I find it very difficult to spin. Well, that's nice X out of that S section there. Might have a chance again on Charles Leclerc, pushing a little bit. We can have a little send up the inside, maybe down towards the right-hander, but not quite brave enough on the brakes to try that just yet. What up, Markham? How's it going, mate? Rear end getting a tiny bit snappy there. Oh, the car's not happy. The car is not happy. The front left is on 39% now as Alonso closes up again down towards turn 1. Verstappen trying to go aggressive on the inside at turn 1 as well on Carlos Sainz, but we got a nice X out of turn 1 there, right on the bump draft of Charles Leclerc. He's going to go early on the brakes on the inside, round the outside. We go at turn 3 here. He climbs up that inside curve, forces us to use a lot of the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, we've found our way into P3 here. We've finally found our way through on Charles Leclerc as well. And onto the podium positions we go for the first time in this race. However, we don't have any DRS on Max Verstappen, so that might cause a little bit of a problem as Charles Leclerc and Alonso will have a chance to close up down the back straight. Here they come. Leclerc slipstreaming, but I think we should have to keep our noses in front down towards the S section. Good stuff. Now we need a strong set of 3 here as well to try and keep ourselves within that 1 second range to Max Verstappen. As they fight through that right hand, that should open up a bit of time.
The Red Bull drivers just moved into first place.
I thought this car was dog shit. Why are we in P3? It turns out the Bahrain AI is very, very good. And everywhere else they're not very good. Besides no battery? No, it's just recharging. Here comes Charles Leclerc again. Speaking of having no battery, we're one of those that has no battery right now. We are 2 laps away from boxing. That left side struggling, dudes. That left side struggling a lot. You can really see the car not really gripping into the apexes as much at the moment. Third lap since Australia, I tried manual 7 to reboot the race to get MFD back because it was gone. Game crash offloaded back in, corrupted save on the next reboot of race, back to start, lovely. At least it's only Australia though. A few races into the season, could be worse. Imagine you're getting towards the end of the season, that happens. Pure tears. Let's see if we're back on the step at the moment as we head down towards back straight. Are they going to fix the tyre with the same update? I believe so, yeah. I believe so. I'm sure there'll be more updates after as well, addressing more things that are kind of the problem. Hello, Next Gen. How's it going, mate? I've not had any game crashes yet, but I have heard of some people having game crashes, so probably is best to... what? Goal complete? Oh, goal complete. Right, I thought it was objective. Never mind, ignore me. Ignore me. That's one of the things we did at the specialist. Charlotte Leclerc's gone on the inside here. That's an ambitious move. I might lose a bit of time as well to Max Verstappen. Where do you get information and updates? Usually they post about it in the forums. In the EA forums. There's a little bit too much battery there. It's a bit annoying. Should be within DRS range of Verstappen, which we are. Alright, chat, what do we do with a pit stop? Look at that left-hand side on the tyres. Leclerc up the inside, down towards the S section. No way through for the Monaco driver. But what do we do about these tyres? We could maybe try and pit early, or we could just try and stick to the strategy. Go lap 17. The problem is, we are going to come out behind that massive group at the back there, and that's not something you can really afford. I say pit early. What's our rejoin position? Yeah, 20th. Man.
Push now, we're boxing this lap. Gap to your teammate behind, 11.6 seconds.
Pit lap 19 was perfect for me. Yeah, I'm tempted to go a little longer. We just need some gaps to open up a little bit. Right now there's two groups of cars. And we're going to come up behind that final group if we box. So, I don't know. Oh, the car's really struggling with the grip, though. God damn. We've got a bit of... Oh, yeah, I see that, yeah. Should be okay now. Apologies if we got a bit of lag there. Just give it a extremely quick refresh if we got a bit of lag. Where did we start? P2. Oh, we didn't get DRS on Sainz there. Can you finish the race with the hard? I don't think so, no. Because Leclerc up the inside.
Keep an eye on your distance
Backed out.
and speed limit line as you approach, and make sure you don't speed.
Chat, do we box? Chat, type 1 if we box, 2 to stay out. 1 for box, 2 for stay out. I'm doing it, I'm doing it. It's a tricky one, I can't lie. We did lose DRS there, which was quite bad, so maybe that was a good chance. We did lose DRS. All right, let's do this. Onto a hard tyre. In we go. How long's the pit stop? 2.5 seconds.
Okay,
2.4, even better.
Oh,
you know what? We have got a bit of a gap to this group in front of us. 3.5 seconds, 4 seconds. That might be actually a good pit stop. 5 seconds, the guys in front. 5.1. You know what? That might work out because I think they're going to box fairly soon. And we might have a bit of an undercut going on here. The top two have got away from everyone else. So that's going to be a little bit tricky. We are going to close off the guys in front, but hopefully they start picking soon. And that might put us in a pretty strong position. I mean, look at the time we're finding on Hulkenberg there. 4.6 now. They're boxing like 5 laps, really? They've got DRS in the straights, obviously, so they will open up a bit of time in the straights, but in the corners we should find a lot of time. Look at that. That went from 5 seconds to 4.2 in just the S section there. 106. We're at 106. Oh, it's a little bit deep. Teammates in. Here we go.
Okay, Yuki is coming in for his stop now.
Oh, we got a lot of people boxing. That might have been a really good stop, chat. Another goal complete. And ahead of Max Verstappen we go. However, everyone behind us on our medium tyre. Ooh. Everyone behind us on mediums. $16, Laura. Not that bad at the game. Means they're two-stopping? Yep, it does. It's true. I mean, we're going to be two-stopping as well. We're doing a hard medium instead of a medium hard. I assume they'll use hard tyres at the end. But yeah, we have undercut Verstappen and Leclerc. So actually, we are in the net position of P1. I think everyone else should maybe box this lap on next. Better than me, I'm on -7. -7 AI. They literally just like let you pass on -7 AI, I'm pretty sure. Go the opposite way on the track. In goes Hulkenberg. And look at that. Oh, Carlos Sainz. Oh, Max Verstappen. Oh, we're side by side. Max Verstappen at turn 1. Have to give a bit of room on the inside. Verstappen's still close on the exit of turn 2. Verstappen, I think, will probably get by here. Piastri will box in this lap, I believe. We'll be getting a lot of time on him if he doesn't, so... Where do we start? P2. We have got the net lead of the race so far, but we are on the hard tyre now, so... I think Max Verstappen is definitely going to find his way past. I probably shouldn't fight it too much, really, should I? The car squirms a little bit. Through the right hand onto the back straight. Here comes Max Verstappen then. This should be the move to get the Dutchman into the net lead of the race. Up the inside he goes, and
no need to worry about the tyre.
Not much I could have done about that.
Everything's looking good.
But we should be able to stay within DRS range of him at least, so that'll be good. Lose more time fighting? Exactly, that's what I want to. Oh, a little bit too much on the inside curve, just unsettled the car a tiny bit. Max will pit. Max on a fresh tyre right now, but he will pit eventually, of course. Oh, that was deep in the second to last corner. Oh, a bit scrappy. Oh, it's a bit scrappy. 20.6 for Verstappen, 21.7 for ourselves. So the medium tyres are much stronger right now.
Everything. He's just put in the fastest lap of the race so far.
Lewis Hamilton, 19.6. It's a crazy good lap time. I was going to do my best to try and stay within DRS. It's all I can really do on this tyre. But I don't think I'm about to hold DRS for too much longer. How is F124 generally? Is it worth the money? I would probably wait for the update. I mean, if you're like a casual player, you'll probably enjoy the game. But if you're a competitive player, you know, wanting to do a lot of league racing and push for esports, that sort of thing, then you're gonna not enjoy the game. Can't wait for F1 Manager 24 to release. It's in July, right? Why is everyone on mediums and you're on hards? We're basically doing the reverse strategy to them. We're doing a pretty good job of it so far as well, to be fair. They go purple in the middle sector that time round. 2023 Max is F0. Facts. Who's F-1? They get so much grip out of that final corner compared to me.
We're slowly gaining on the car in front. Try to keep up this momentum.
I'm waiting on the AI DNF fix to restart my Max career. Luckily, I was only 2 races in. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that. I believe it is being addressed in the next patch, so... But yeah, it's a proper shitty thing to... I don't know. I don't know how that got approved, essentially. But yeah, the AI just do not make any mistakes. It's weird. F-1 is Logan Sargent. Piastri might be trying to go for a one-stop. I think he might be, actually. We're getting a lot of time on him, though, aren't we? 8.6 seconds is the gap, so... Well, I'll probably pit, what, 24, 25 for hard tyres? That's a risky decision from Piastri, that. See how it goes for him, but he's losing a lot of time. Did you do the spreadsheet you mentioned about the speed of the AI on each track? No, I've not, actually, but I really should. I really, really should. I think I'm fairly comfortable going 110 AI in qualifying. Because we've been about 108 in qualifying so far, and we're doing very well in quali, so... I think quali-wise, 110 should be good. In the race, like 106, 107 for most tracks, I think. Bahrain, I think 103 102 maybe, because the Bahrain AI is very, very strong in the race. So it'll be a track-to-track thing, I think, which is why the database will be really useful. Net P2, yep, net P2 right now, especially if we overtake Piastri before he boxes. Oscar's strategy is going to go really good or really bad, pretty much, yep. 110 on... see, the thing is, Bryce, 110 AI would be insane in a straight line, and it would not be fun to play against. That's the problem. Like I said earlier, I very much understand and acknowledge that we should not be in P3. However, on 110 AI, we would get absolutely dicked on the straights. And I mean that the most literal way as well. Oh, whatever slides. Cockpit view, yep, next lap. Probably not, Eagle, no, not gonna lie, probably not. Oh, we got a cockpit cancel, never mind. That was well timed. GG, good timing. I was about to get into the cockpit mode as well. Am I a competitive player? I'm like in between, really. I would say I'm sort of in between competitive and casual. I like to make casual competitive. Is that a good way to describe it?
Okay, mate, Verstappen's ahead of you. They're holding us up now, so let's
Are you shitting me?
as soon as possible and get on with
Are
our
you
race.
shitting me?
Push, push.
Overtake Verstappen before lap 32. Brother, what? Do you know who I'm racing against? Who do you think I am? Alright, we'll have to just try and push for it. I really don't want to do this, but we're going to have to push for it. 2.5 seconds to gap to Piastri, by the way. He's in big trouble. Big, big trouble. He's losing so much time. That one stop is not looking too good for Oscar so far. You should post replays of the races on YouTube. I do. I do that on my second YouTube account. I have a YouTube channel called That Guy Vince VODs, where I put all my streams on there. Alright, the best chance we'll have to overtake Verstappen's on the back straight, so let's see how close we can get and try and do it there. How's the temperature, by the way, on the engine? 128 degrees. Okay, engine temp is good. Engine temp is good. I think Max got DRS on Piastri as well, so this is going to be really tricky to get past Verstappen, especially if we struggle against Piastri. Let's see. Is the game worth it as a My Team driver career player? Yeah, I'd say so. Again, if you're a casual player, you'll probably enjoy the game. Competitive players will not enjoy the game. Oh, Piastri. Let me up the insides here, please. Oh, no. Uh-oh. That might allow Max to get away. Shit. We need to get past at turn 1. Piastri's sliding all over the place. He's got DRS, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I love the inside curve there. We need to get past him. Gonna have to fight hard. Around the outside, maybe down towards turn 3. It's a little bit deep. We should be able to make that corner. Piastri's still hanging around the outside. Oh, as a car just struggles with grip a little bit through turn 4. Through 5 and 6 we go, and we should be clear of Piastri now, but we'll have DRS on the next lap. We're just struggling with understeer a little bit now. Car not really biting as much into that corner. 16% on the front left. 1.8 seconds to Verstappen. I think we might have lost Verstappen, chat. I don't think we can match that objective. I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. .5 seconds. I'm a little bit low on battery. Piastri is still right behind us. That's good for us against Leclerc and Sainz. That's Perry sacked in the morning. Yeah, helmet doesn't want me anymore. They're soaking in sector 3. Yeah, they are. Piastri's finally boxed. End of lap 26.
You're increasing the gap on the
Yeah,
car
I think
behind
Max is
by
gone.
5/10 a lap.
I think Max is gone, chat. Shit, that's a shame. I mean, we shouldn't have really been fighting him anyway, should we? The objective was always going to be a very tricky one to try and overtake him. We got close at one point. We didn't get any closer after that. Verstappen will box and then he'll overtake him. I've only got 4 laps to do it. I don't think he'll box those 4 laps. I think, honestly, Leclerc and Sainz are quite a big threat now. We've got a big squad of cars right behind us. Not a big squad, actually. Only a few cars. Oh my God. I just nearly cut up Leclerc by accident. Nearly pitched him against the wall. Piastri box? Yeah, Piastri's doing the 1 stop, though. Max is already boxed. The cars sound nice. I don't know. I've heard some mixed opinions, really. Some people don't like it. Some people do. I do think they're a bit of a downgrade on last year. I'm not gonna lie. However, outside the car, it sounds amazing. I don't know if you guys have heard like the broadcast perspective, but the cars sound amazing in broadcast view. Oh God!
You can win that place back.
They sound sick outside. They really do. They really, really do. Oh, Leclerc moving a little bit under braking there. That was a little bit naughty, and Sainz slips up the inside as well. Yep, that's what I was fearful of. Not having DRS on Verstappen has absolutely killed us. Broadcast needs work. They don't sync great. That's the problem right now. They don't seem to sync up very nice with the cars. Especially in a race condition, too. But apparently they are aware of that, and they are investigating it, so... It has a lot of potential, that. Then comes Alonso, look on the inside. Sainz around the outside. Leclerc. The 2 Ferraris fighting away for P2 here. We'll get DRS on Leclerc, who doesn't have any DRS here, but he's going to push a bit of battery, I assume. Maybe up the inside we go. Leclerc moving a little late there. We had a little look up the insides. How do all these bugs slip through testing? I have no idea. Even with the betas and stuff, we get a lot of betas that we get a chance to play, and still things get through. It's really weird. The thing is, I think a lot of things players find in the beta, but then nothing gets done about them, or they don't do it in quick enough, essentially. So they always get released in pretty bad condition. Go outside, buddy. I've been outside the entire weekend. Do you know how much I hated it? I had to go to Germany. I had to go up in the air and fly. I don't like that. Can I just sit here and play games instead all day? I'd much rather that. Had to go to Nürburgring? I know, dude. Like, come on, man. Don't make me do that. I don't want to go to Nürburgring every weekend. I'm joking. I'd very much like to go to Nürburgring every weekend. And I go away for 8 or 9 days this weekend as well, because I'm going to Le Mans too. I'd rather just stay inside. How's tyre wear? Let's have a look. 21% in the front left. Imagine going Nürburgring? Imagine. I'm excited for Canada this weekend. I am. Looks like we're going to get quite a bit of wet weather too, so that'll make things very interesting. There's some speculation Red Bull's going to struggle again in Montreal. Again, with the rain coming, the rain is a very good equalizer. We all know that. The rain's a great equalizer on cars, so maybe they'll get away with it. Verstappen was saying that in his press conference and stuff that, well, not press conference, but obviously to reporters and stuff, that he doesn't think Red Bull are going to be too strong in Canada, so I really don't believe Red Bull have the best car. A lot of people keep saying that Red Bull have the best car and things, but I really don't think they do. Do you go to many live F1 races? No, not really. That shit's too expensive. Sainz overtaking Leclerc again. Permuno set for ourselves. I think we might be seeing the hard tyres slowly becoming the better tyre here as well. Lap 30 at 58. We're getting towards the end of this race slowly but surely. Still 28 laps to go. Verstappen mostly struggles in the rain. Buddy, what?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 0.0 seconds.
Are we thinking of the same Verstappen here? You're not thinking of Jos, are you? How did I come up with the name for Barry Huckleheim? Sounds catchy. It's fun and unique. That's it. These tyres are gone. Yeah, the left side's not too good right now. He's Dutch, we're used to rain. So are we in England, to be fair. I mean, the gap right now to Verstappen is 5.1 seconds. I don't think I'm going to catch him, Mark. I'm not going to lie, bud. Don't think that's going to happen. Still just sitting on the outside of these podiums right now. Can't wait for a punch and community race. What track are we going to do in the community race? I think it will be Spain, right?
Okay, mate, that still wasn't quite what we needed, I'm afraid. But look, let's move on. Get your head down and chin up and focus till the end of the race.
I don't know what you were expecting, mate. Like, what were you actually expecting? I said mid-session. What was Blood actually expecting? Not next weekend, no HP. I'm not back until the weekend after next, so 2 weekends time. Or 3. The tyres drop off at 25% like F123. Honestly, the tyre drop-off's a little bit strange. It's a little bit strange in this game. Why did I save? Just in case the game crashes. Tyres drop off to 50% for me? Yeah, that's what I noticed too. It does feel like you can take the tyres a lot longer than you could in F123 before they drop off. Yeah, and also the upgrades they brought for the car ducky aren't really doing what the purpose of them were, really. They brought a few upgrades for Imola, but again, they didn't really look all that. You need to nail that last corner. It's tricky. The AI are pretty good again, the last corner right, so do the best I can. McLaren Sainz about to get turn 1 again. Just got to be a little bit careful not to run into the back of Carlos Sainz. Lap 33.58. We've still got all 20 competitors still in this race. You're calling a Charles win this weekend? Maybe. Am I racing the Community Series? Community Series. The Creator Series, you mean? More hard right turns this track, so tyres wearing out faster. Yep. Also, tyre wear is a bit exaggerative in this game too, so... But yeah. Yeah, I do race the Creator Series, but I'm not going to be there for a little bit. Like I said, I'm away this weekend, I'm away next weekend. After that, I'll be back, so... I should be back for round 4, which I think is... I'm pretty sure it's Spain. I hear you're doing a 24-hour stream. Who gave you those rumors? Check engine temp, needs to get past ASAP. I can't, that's the problem. I'm battling Ferraris, for God's sake. 134 degrees right now in the engine temp. Here comes Fernando Alonso up the inside at turn 1. Just about to break him. Oh, Sainz struggling. Out of turn 2. That might compromise me against Alonso. He didn't get a great turn 2 either, so at the inside maybe of Carlos Sainz this time round though. At turn 4. At turn 3, sorry. Out from turn 4 we go. A bit of contact with the tyres there. Sainz just pushing us out of the way there almost as Alonso tries to get in on the action as well. And we have to tuck in behind Carlos Sainz. Not ideal. Sam, possibly Lucky, Kian, Era, JNet, Whip, Mr. Mike, Devil, Cartetta. Thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. I appreciate you all. Welcome in. Don't forget, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the race, we've got 24 laps left of the Australian Grand Prix. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to leave a follow on the channel. Whether you're watching on Twitch or you're watching on TikTok, make sure to leave a follow. Around the outside we go of Carlos Sainz, who mounts that inside curb. Bit of a poor exit for ourselves there, and Carlos Sainz has to stay in front of us for the time being. I don't know if I can even deal with 24 hours of marbles. How do you think I'd feel? Oh my god. That was a big slide out the final corner. That might allow Alonso to have a chance, maybe. Maybe not. Should be okay. Do we have another pit stop to do? Yep, we do. We're boxing in 6 laps. I think I saw lap 41 there. Tyres are still feeling pretty good though, to be fair. Why are you saving so much GRS? I don't even mean to. It just is. Am I in hot lap mode or medium? I'm in medium. Let's get into hot lap mode. We don't need to save this much battery. Have I got fresh softs? No, unfortunately not. That front right tyre does not warm up at all. No, it doesn't. I mean, look at all the other tyres, then look at the front right. It just sits there on 80 degrees. Come on. I would look up the inside of Sainz there, but just got nice braking. Do you think you could drive a real F1 car, though? Easily. I'd beat Verstappen. Difficulty can't be that high, surely. We're at 106 right now. Oh, that's big understeer at turn 1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Huge snap of oversteer at the exit of turn 1. Alonso might have a chance here as Sainz tries to get down the inside of Leclerc, but Leclerc boxes him out. Oh, yeah, we're on 16 AI, sorry. We're not on 106, we're on 16. Yeah, my bad. Nice. Just about kept inside DRS there. Good stuff. Do you have wet legs right now? Don't know. Do you want to see? Big jump from -7, though. Oh, all over the back of Sainz here. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide. We're going for it, chap. We're going for it. Oh, my goodness. That was not a smart decision. There's still 3 wide, I think. Leclerc on the outside there. Sainz on the outside now, too. And we do get ahead of Carlos Sainz, but my God. That is not a nice place to make a 3 wide. It's a 90-degree corner, essentially. But we do get ahead of Carlos Sainz as we try and fight our way down towards turn 1. Carlos Sainz keeping it close. And we're going to have to start saving a bit of battery now because we've burnt all of ours. But a huge, huge fight there. And Charles Leclerc gets himself up to second place. Look at the gap that Max Verstappen's got, by the way. 10.6 seconds. He's just cruising away right now. Come on, come on. Let's stay close to Leclerc. Might have a chance to get into second place here. That replay must be insane. Yeah, I think so. We'll have to watch it back later. Not a nice idea going 3-1 into a 90-degree corner. It's too sharp. Here we go on Leclerc. We're getting close. We are getting close, but not close enough. Oh, just mounting in that inside curve. Here we go on Charles Leclerc, ladies and gentlemen. Around the outside we go. Down towards the right-hander after the S's. Late on the brakes here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up into P2. 9.9 seconds off from Max Verstappen now, sorry. But Max Verstappen is boxing. Lap 37 this race, Max Verstappen in. Is others going to join him? Charles Leclerc's in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold the phone a second. They're going to get a nasty little undercut on us here. They are going to go hard tyres, though. Here comes Carlos Sainz up the inside, down towards turn 1. I think that should be move complete for the Spaniard. It is indeed. That puts us down into second place now. We box to respond. I've got medium tyres only, though. The mediums will struggle to get to the end. And then maybe lap 40.
Yuki in the pit lane now.
Vince has never been in 16 AI allegations. You're a good commentator, thank you. Box for wets, great idea. Might even do the super hards. Why doesn't that front right heat up? There's not really many left turns to this track. It's a very dominant right-hander of a track, so you don't get a lot of left-handers. This is one of the very few you get right here. There's not really enough left-handers to warm the tyres up on the right side. Here we go, Carlos Sainz around the outside, maybe. He gives us a little bit of pinch towards the wall. Trying to switch back out the corner, but Sainz gets some decent grip there, and he makes his move and stays in P1. Is he going to box here, Carlos Sainz? Let's see. I think he might. And he does. Carlos Sainz is in. End of lap 38. Now, where we go, ladies and gentlemen, we are in P1 for the first time in this race.
We're approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on mediums.
See, we're boxing lap 41 for mediums. Do we go a lap earlier? Stay out till the end? Nah, no way. Surely that's not a good idea. What up, lady? How's it going? 2.5 on 2022. Boxing the final lap.
Okay, mate. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this.
Achieve a lap time of 23.343. We did a 22.9 last lap. That should be doable. Although we won't have DRS this time. Mate, Max Verstappen's 4.5 seconds in front of me. What the fuck? Oh, behind me, sorry. Not in front of me. Yeah, he's won this race. GG. He's won this race. 16 point... Alonso's got the undercut on both the Ferraris. What the fuck? Fair play. He'll be scrapping with them, though. I mean, to be fair, it won't be long till he's 4.5 seconds in front. Let's see what lap time we get this time round. Out the final corner we go. We'll push battery all the way to the line. It's going to be a 21.3. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Max Verstappen, the 19.1 though. So Max is 2 seconds faster. Well clear of 2 seconds faster per lap. So I think lap 41 is probably going to overtake us. Chat, do we box this lap? Do we box this lap? What do you guys think? You think we box? Mediums to the end. 18 laps of mediums should be doable. They're gaining heavy. You know the drill, chat. Type 1 if we box. Type 1 in the chat if we box. Well, it's time. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. In this lap, ladies and gentlemen, in this lap. End of lap 40, we are in. Max is 2.5 seconds in front of behind us now. He's getting big. Although we are going to be on medium tyres, don't forget, so we're going to have a lot of grip. There we go. Woo, nailed that. Holy shit, I thought I was going to get a penalty for a second. All right, we're in. Emmy, Ellen1, Art King, Jeremy Foils, Carrot, thank you for following us on Twitch, guys. I appreciate it. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are doing a giveaway of F124 on the Twitch tonight. If you guys want a chance of winning F124 on any platform, make sure you're following on the Twitch and be around at the end of the stream, and you might have yourself a copy of F124. All you got to do for now, though, is follow and watch on the Twitch. Simple as. All right, here we go. Let's do this. We're on the medium tyres at the end, ladies and gentlemen. We're currently in P5 on the medium tyres with 4.2 seconds to the Ferraris in front of us. We can still maybe get a podium out of this. Estimated 2.5 to 2.5. We just got such an insane pit crew. Easy to predict. Use the RS? Yeah, I am. Let's go to hot lap mode, actually. Here we go. We can start pushing this now. We are going to be a little bit slower in the straight lines, obviously. Because they've all got DRS, but we should find a lot of time in the corners. Yeah, I noticed that typo earlier, okay, Craig, but I was like, I'm just going to leave it. That sounds great. You forgot to count the shifts? Surely we got 250. Surely we got 250. I don't think we went for it anyway, did we? I think we went for the other one. Yeah, Bottas is cooking in P6, by the way. It's got a big group of cars in him, though, so we cannot get involved in that group. I tell you what, it was probably quite a good thing that we boxed what we did. Otherwise, we probably would have got stuck in that group.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Loki, Alex, Tommy, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. I see a few other follows there as well that I'll get to in a moment. Appreciate the follows on Twitch, though. Only 174. No, I've got a lot of work to do, huh? Ektron, Jamie, Beeble. Thank you as well, guys. Appreciate you all. Welcome in. Where did I finish the first two races this season? P16 in Bahrain and P4 in Saudi Arabia. I'm not making any time on Alonso. The gap's still 4.3 seconds. That's concerning. It's very concerning. How can I participate in the giveaway? I will tell you with the instructions later on, but for now, all you gotta do is watch and follow. Feels like it's a massive DRS train behind you. Yeah, that's why I'm grateful I'm not in it. Yeah, the DRS hopping for sure. We did find a good bit of time, though, on that final sector, 3.7 seconds. Just going to back off into medium deploy for now to get a bit of battery back in. That was our fastest lap of the race, though. 14.1 for ourselves. That's a new PB. Did I say 14.1? 19.1. .6 to Alonso. We're gaining. We are starting to find ourselves a bit of time now. Looking like we're going to get a good result today. 4.2 seconds to gap to Piastri behind us. It's going to hot lap mode on this back straight. Yeah, they lose. They gain a lot of time on us in the straights. It's only downside right now, but we should gain a lot through here. Yeah, again, a good few tenths. That's definitely our strongest point, and they're holding each other up for this right-hander, so getting a lot of time here as well, as long as we do the corner nicely, to which we do. Now it's got a bit of battery to play with now as well, so let's put that into hot lap mode. Let's start pushing a bit more.
Okay, so gap to the car
3.3 seconds over the line, 19.5. How much are we getting per lap right now? About half a second? Half a second? Nice, that's not bad at all. Hopefully by the time we get to about lap 50, we'll be on the back of them. You have to trust the cars so much, the right-hander. It's quite scary. 2.7 seconds. Heading down towards the S section. Where do we qualify? P2. Yeah, QQ's too OP, you know, chat, I think. But I think it needs to be OP. Is F124 worth getting? If you're a casual player, yes. If you're competitive, probably not. Not right now, anyway. Not until there's an update. It's the name that does it. Understandable, to be fair.
Starting to catch the car in
3
front,
seconds.
but
I think we
because
lost
the car's on
time.
the tyres, we won't be making another pit stop.
Did I lose time that lap? I think I did, right?
Okay, so we're leading our teammate.
Or maybe not. I don't know. We're getting a lot in turn 1 there, so I'm not too sure actually. Is the SF1000 worth getting? Yes, but I believe the rotary dials are only aesthetic on it. I don't believe they actually work, so just be careful of that. You only get a 10th that lap? Well, that wasn't ideal. We did have a good set to 1 there, though. Getting about 6 tenths in the opening sector. But obviously, DRS straights and stuff, they'll gain a bit more time, so. How about F123 with Dover Wheel? F123 is controller friendly. I'd say this game is more controller friendly, to be honest, but F123 is still a good controller friendly game. Is that an R9? Yep, it is. 2.5 now. We need to make up the time now, that's the problem. And for making up enough. Maybe we should have done the same strategy as them, I don't know. It means the wheel, Chaz. There's a SF1000 wheel.
Keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.8 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting enough of these guys in front. I don't think we're getting enough. Your 5th in a racing will be happy. Oh, for sure, it is a good result. But I think there was a chance at a podium, so. How do I win the game? All you gotta do is follow on Twitch. Keep on watching and you'll find out how soon. I'd get the SFR, but it's only for PC. Yeah, most of Mazda stuff is PC only. They only recently got into the Xbox market with the R3, so. Good stuff, nice stream. Just follow, appreciate them. Welcome in, dudes. Appreciate the follow. .5 still to Alonso. We're not getting time, man. We're not getting enough. This is bad. This is really bad. Because in this race, the hard tyre is going to be the better tyre, so if we're not making the time now, we're in deep, deep trouble. Mark said no giveaway since he didn't overtake Verstappen. Purple final sector. I mean, did get a bit of time that lap, to be fair, didn't we? Nice turn 1 there as well. 1.8 seconds. The gap to the guys behind is increasing as well. What's the circuit? This is Albert Park in Australia. Well, top house again, mate. Come on. It's nice your engineer's very high. I think it's very high of you to think you'd overtake Verstappen. Yeah, no kidding. I'll take it as a compliment. It's not a bad challenge to have. Although it is, because I didn't do it. 1.9 seconds. We broke that 2-second mark. Oh, they're holding each other up a little bit for that right-hander. Both the Ferraris side by side with each other. I mean, I think by the time we catch up to them, the tyres are going to be even as we get a big slide on the inside curve there. The last couple of corners of the track. We hooked in a load of time in that final sector. You can use a lot of curb there, Eagle. You really can. It's amazing how much curb you can use in those S sections. Although I've got to say the track limits this year are a bit weird. Very, very weird. Might get DRS next lap, maybe. Let's see. 1.5 seconds.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.5 seconds.
Thanks, Mark. I just repeated what I said. Is there a parrot in here? 1.2. We're getting closer and closer. Sammy, Pearl, Gabriel, James, Gaming, Lux, Vispa, Ollie, thank you for followers on Twitch, guys. I appreciate you all. Welcome in. Come on, come on, come on. We're so close at DRS. 1.1 seconds. We're really pushing the car. Getting a lot through these corners here where we just get more grip. And I think we're within that 1 second now. We should have DRS. Next time of asking. I see Miss Max in first, of course. Look at the gap he's got as well. He's heading down towards turn 3. There it is. DRS is active, ladies and gentlemen, for ourselves here in Australia. 10 laps to go as we cross the line to start lap 49 as Leclerc goes around the outside of Carlos Sainz. That holds up Fernando Alonso. This might be our chance to get past the Spaniard. Here we go. Down towards turn 3. Alonso goes defensive on the inside. I want to go around the outside there, but it just starts to close up that gap under the braking. We won't get the chance to get past him on this occasion. Might have to charge up a bit of battery here as well as we head down towards turn 6 in the back straight. Come on. Have I ever crashed chatting to the chat? Probably at some point I have, yeah. I'm usually pretty good at multitasking though. But I probably have done that at some point. Oh, look at the grip we get through there. That's incredible. I think we're still a little bit too far back on Alonso. Or are we? I wanted to try and go for a cheeky dive, but I think a little bit too cheeky from that far back. Come on. Dallin Oscar Hamoudi, thanks for following us as well. Appreciate you. Is 24 actually better than 23? I mean, everyone will have different opinions on it, but I personally think with the handling model, 23 is better. Oops, a little bit too much on the grass. Man. I'm struggling to get past these guys, chat. I can't lie. This is a little bit tricky at the moment. We quite literally have caught up. But we have also quite literally got to try and get past them. And we know the saying, catching's one thing, passing's another. Your stream is probably better than most real life F1 at the moment. Set the bar quite low to be fair on that one. That was a nice exit. Up the inside, maybe Alonso. That's a little bit of a lunge. I guess the exit, though. This is getting frustrating now. We're on lap 50 or 58, about to enter lap 51. But Alonso is starting to frustrate us here. It's just hanging on to that DRS to Carlos Sainz. That's all he needs to do, really. And we're finding it very difficult to try and find our way past these guys. We know we've got the pace to do so, but so tricky when they're just hanging on to the DRS like that. And that's not a bad exit from turn 2. Maybe this time we'll get our chance, Alonso. Not a huge amount of battery to use here. Is Alonso going to go defensive? We're going to force the inside down towards turn 3. Up the inside we go. Fernando Alonso on the curb we go. And again, Alonso just about holds us off. This is becoming incredibly frustrating. Just force onto the inside curve. The car just gets very twitchy as soon as you get on it. And there's just no way through. Alonso doing what he does best. There's a reason why they call him Gig Alonso. Come on. He's still clinging onto DRS right now, man. This is so frustrating. Yeah. I mean, I don't think the AI make a lot of mistakes. It's not as if I can force them into one. A little bit on the grass there as well. It might just affect a bit of the understeer. Tyre wear. Let's have a look. Yeah, not great. Right side's fine, but the left side's the problem. Man.
We're catching the car ahead. Well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
That's a good exit again. Let's try again. Might be close enough. Sainz had a bit of a bad turn 1 there. Might have to send it. Might have to send it. And we're going to send it up the inside. We got Alonso. Bit of contact with the tyres there as well as he squeezes towards the apex. Round the outside of turn 4. Surely, surely, yes. There's one. There is one, ladies and gentlemen. We are past Fernando Alonso on lap 52. We've forced that move on the inside of turn 3. Hooked around the outside of turn 4. And we have got past Fernando Alonso On what, the 4th time of asking? Well, we have made our move now. And maybe, just maybe, we can sniff out a podium. Both the Ferraris battling hard here as well. Frederick Vasseur is going to be covering his eyes on that pit wall. They're still side by side through the right-hander. Leclerc just blocking us off a little bit there. Got to be careful of Alonso behind us now, because if he gets a chance to overtake, I'll put my money on it that he will. DRS wide open again. Down towards turn 1 we go. Here comes Alonso. A little bit too far back.
Gap to your teammate behind.
Leclerc's going for on sights.
0.6 seconds.
Has to back out, and maybe we can get a chance on Leclerc then. Capitalise on some mistakes maybe. Down the inside we go. At turn 2 we're wheel to wheel. Down towards turn 3. Round the outside we go. Leclerc's a little bit late with the brakes. Climbs up the inside curve. We stay side by side. Up the inside at turn 4. Have we got him this time? Yes, we do. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the podium. For the first time since the second stint, we have found our way onto the third spot on the grid. However, we have not got DRS on Carlos Sainz on this back straight. We might be under a bit of pressure from Charles Leclerc. All our battery's gone here. Is Leclerc going to go for it? No, he's not. Charge up a bit of battery through the S section. We're still outside DRS to Carlos Sainz, but maybe we could just sneak back inside of it. Down towards the final corner. Come on. Lock in, chat. Lap 53, 58. I mean, look at the gap Verstappen's got. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. We did get DRS on Carlos Sainz, but the gap is over a second. Here comes Charles Leclerc. This isn't over yet between us and the Monegasque driver. Fernando Alonso is still just sitting behind right now. He's going to try and fit off some scraps. It's realistic. I mean, probably used to be realistic. I wouldn't say quite as much anymore. Last few races, Verstappen's only won in Imola, so... Still just about inside of DRS to Carlos Sainz. He's about to lap a Haas. He's not too far away, is he?
25 says, hey, chat on Twitch and TikTok. Want to win a copy of F124 on any platform? Make sure to follow Vince on Twitch and stick around until the end of the stream on Twitch to E.
Twitch to enter. You get England? Fuck no, I don't want England. Yeah, I want to win the Euros, we say. Not gonna lie, Luke. Still just about inside. So France? Yeah, that's good for me. That's good for me. Come on, here we go. DRS on Carlos Sainz. Here comes Charles Leclerc, ladies and gentlemen. Right down the inside goes Charles Leclerc. I've not got a lot of battery. Oh, he just has to back out a little bit there. We're late on the brakes. Just survived that fight from Leclerc. Now, this should be the period where the hard tyre does become the better tyre. So we have made our moves on both Alonso and Leclerc. However, this is far from over. With just a few laps to go. This is either going to feel like a very quick 3 laps for us or a very long one, depending on how these tyres go. But I feel like it is going to be the longest 3 laps of our lives. Here we go on to Carlos Sainz then. DRS will be active down the back straight. There it is. Charles Leclerc just closing up a little bit as well as we close up to Carlos Sainz. Look how close we get to him as we enter the S section. Mounting that inside curb. And this is a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to maybe get past the Spaniard down towards the right hand. And we go around the outside. Carlos Sainz a little bit braver and late from the brakes. Will he keep himself in front as we try and stick around the outside? We're going to hold the outside line and we just get a little bit off the racing line. And here comes Leclerc round the outside into the penultimate corner. Up the inside, here goes the final corner. And just like that, we went from challenging P2 to being stuck behind Leclerc for P4. Here comes Fernando Alonso to maybe dampen the spirits a little bit further. We're almost 3 wide at turn 1. We're late on the brakes at the opening corner. And we do beat Charles Leclerc to the apex of turn 1. But here he comes again at turn 3. This is an intense race right now between all 4 drivers. It's impossible to say who will finish where right now. But what I can say is that Max Verstappen probably is going to win this race. And that's fair to say. Yeah, we need to charge up a bit more battery if we can. I won't use any on this back straight unless I have to. We've got 4/10 to Leclerc on the back straight. DRS wide open. Leclerc's going to close up a little bit towards us. 4.5 is the gap between us and the Spaniard of Carlos Sainz in that Ferrari. There's a nice S section there as well. I think we need to try and force the inside here, don't we? Up the inside we go. Then Carlos Sainz, who's braver on the brakes this time round. Carlos Sainz was. Leclerc tries to go up the inside there, but we do hold that inside nicely. But yeah, I think we're starting to struggle with the brakes now because of the tyre wear. So we're going to have to be very, very tactical about our move here. And Carlos Sainz does keep himself in front as we enter, ladies and gentlemen, the penultimate lap of this race.
By 42.7 seconds.
Looks like Verstappen's going to get the full clean sweep here. P1 and fastest lap for the Dutchman in this race at the moment, and it probably will stay that way as we get a bit of rear locking. Come on now, come on. This might be one of our very last chances to try and get past Carlos Sainz, ladies and gentlemen. We've run out a tiny bit wide there. Getting some grass on the wheels. 5/10. Watch that gap coming down as we enter the DRS zone now. 4/10. He's just using a bit of battery, I think, just to stay ahead here. Carlos Sainz. Maybe, just maybe, there could be an opportunity at the end of this, a final straight. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Carlos Sainz. That's a great move round the outside. Who can stick it? Round the outside we go, Carlos Sainz. There's the traction. There's the move. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found ourselves into P2 with a racing ball here in Australia. We got a little bit deep into the penultimate corner as we enter the final lap of the Australian Grand Prix. Here comes Carlos Sainz. We're going to try and hold the inside down towards turn 1. Sainz round the outside. Who's braver on the brakes? It's equal through turn 1. We give a bit of space on the outside, but we do hold off Carlos Sainz for the time being. Here he comes again. Round the outside he goes. Oh, we just told him off. We just told him off. It all comes down to this. These last 2 DRS zones of the race. We've not got too much battery here. We might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. Here comes Carlos Sainz. Let's use our battery now. Round the outside he goes. He's out the slipstream. Can we hold this inside line? Oh, yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. This is it now. It's now or never for the Ferraris. Carlos Sainz going a bit defensive against his teammate. That works out in our favor. Max Verstappen crosses the line to take victory here in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, just 2 more corners. 2 more corners. Can we hold off Carlos Sainz? We've got a bit of battery here as well. Down the line we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is P2 here in Australia. What a race. What a race. Our first podium of the career. And what a way to get it. Get in. That is a perfectly executed race. Come on. Whew, God.
Wow, that's 3 wins in a row. This clearly solidifies them as a season
Who the fuck is
contender.
this?
It's very tough to achieve 3 in a row, so very well done.
Who is that? Who was that? That was Naomi Schiff? Why does it kind of not sound like her?
Today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Oh, man. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. What a race. Max Verstappen takes the win here in Australia. That's 3 wins in a row for the Dutchman. But the first time in this career, the Racing Bulls take a podium And we're on that second stop. You have a sick voice, bro? Do you mean that in a literal way? Or in a good way? Melb, John, Dr. Do, Killer, Reaper, Mid, thanks for follow us on Twitch, guys. I appreciate it. It had it last year as well, McNugget, but I turned off particles last year because of the tire smoke bug.
Wrap up another weekend of motorsport action.
Whew,
with
wow.
more races lined up.
Wow.
When we come back with more Formula One.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Who would have thought after Bahrain that we'd be bagging podiums in Australia? What a race. We took a car that should be fighting for around P14, and we took it to P2, fighting with the likes of the Ferraris and the Astons. That is an incredible day at the office for ourselves, and that's a nice jump in the championship as well. Max Verstappen takes to win ourselves in second place. Carlos Sainz does beat his teammates, take that P3 away from Charles Leclerc. With Charles Leclerc finishing in fourth, Alonso in fifth. Look at Bottas and Albon there as well. Both getting great results. Bottas in sixth, Albon in seventh. Norris, Piastri, and Russell rounding out that top 10. Lewis Hamilton, who started 15th, finishing in 11th. Not good at all for the 7-time world champion. Sergio Perez, who just got himself a 2-year contract, finishing in 12th. That feels quite realistic. Zhou Guanyu in 13th. Lance Stroll in 14th. Logan Sargent in 15th. Ocon, Magnussen, Gasly, Tsunoda, and Nico Hulkenberg round out the rest of the race. Save the replay. You got it. You got it. You and Tom should do co-op. The thing is, mine and Tom's live streams, they don't really kind of coincide very well. He's usually live a lot earlier than me, so. Look at the timing from Bottas to Zhou. Holy shit. Not even just to Zhou, to Stroll. Bottas finished 44 seconds off the lead. Lance Stroll finished 45.9. Less than 2 seconds between 6th and 14th. That is crazy. That is crazy. I hope the AIAs kind of fix that sort of stuff, though. I really hope they are. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the championship is standing as we finish off with the Australian Grand Prix. We sit in 4th place with 30 points. 3 points away from Sergio Perez, 5 away from Carlos Sainz, and 2 ahead of Fernando Alonso. Max Verstappen is 3 for 3 in the Drivers' Championship so far, and he is leading the championship by 41 points to Carlos Sainz. As for the Constructors, Red Bull and Ferrari still win P1 and P2 there. McLaren in 3rd, Aston Martin in 4th, 2 points off from McLaren there, Aston Martin. We're 8 points away from Aston Martin, and we are 18 ahead of Mercedes. We're having a very stellar season in the Racing Ball right now. All of those points so far coming from ourselves. Wow, what a race. What a race. Co-op with Gillen would work lovely a few times. No, Gillen would not co-op with me. All right, let's see this rating increase we got. So we've got a bit of an experience increase. We've got racecraft increase. Our pace is increased as well. The focus is increased too. And, I nearly got a jump to 68 there as well. We started this career on 65 rating. We're already at 67 after 3 races. It's pretty crazy. Can we see the almost double overtake you had on the Ferraris? You mean the 3 wide? What lap was it? Do you remember what lap it was? Is DRS automatic? You could set it to automatic, but there is a setting to make it manual too, so. Right. Recognition, still 46% to us, 54% to Yuki. Man, why are we not the first driver yet? Come on. It's crazy. I don't remember. It was later in the race, wasn't it? I think like maybe mid-40s or something. I'm not too sure. Lap 36? Nah, it wasn't lap 36. Must have been later than that. Must have been later. How do you do it? There'll be a bind that appears on your screen. It will say what button it is to turn it on. Obviously, through tracks, you get between 1 and 4 DRS zones. You have to be within a second of the car in front of you to get DRS, so. You pitched at the end of lap 40? Yeah, the 3 wide banana. I don't think that was lap 36. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. I'm on PC, Sammy. Secret meeting! Hello, ladies and gentlemen! Representatives will be arriving soon for a secret meeting. Meet with the team to see if they're the right fit for a potential move in the future. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look at the secret meeting. This is my first time seeing it. What are you doing here? Get out! Get out! Out! Now! Out! No! Get out! Decline! No! Get out of my house!
Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
She's so erotic. Why is she like this? Someone say you've kicked him out? Yeah, I did. And I'm proud of my decision. I didn't even do it for the team. I just don't want Sauber. I mean, the thing is, the Sauber car's actually pretty good. The Sauber car's actually pretty good. It's better than ours, that's for sure. Right, let's see what we want to improve. Aero is still struggling right now. We've got a chassis upgrade on the way. Got a powertrain upgrade on the way as well. Durability, I'm not going to be too bothered about durability for now, so let's go and do ourselves an upgrade on the aero. Bro didn't even finish his sentence. I literally walked in. I saw green and black t-shirt. Nah, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. No way. Not a hope in hell. Is this driver career? Is indeed. Yep, this is driver career. Rowood, Leo, Sky, Meat Spin, Cinder. I think the follows on Twitch as well, guys. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is almost time to do our giveaway for F1 at 24. If you guys want to win yourself a copy of the new game, all you gotta do at the moment is follow on the Twitch and keep on watching on there, and you will see the instructions on how to win very, very soon. So make sure you're following on Twitch if you want to win yourself a copy of F1 at 24. All platforms as well. I kind of see that move as a downgrade. I mean, we are literally getting podiums in this car right now, which probably shouldn't be, but I'm not. I don't care. I don't care. Marbles? Probably not today, no. I think we're a little bit too tight in time ready for marbles, so we'll probably just do a giveaway and then call it a day. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Australian Grand Prix. We finish P2, our first podium of the career, and what a time to get it as well, down under. Next up, we have got the Japanese Grand Prix. That will be on tomorrow's stream, and then on Friday, we'll have the Chinese Grand Prix. After Friday, I'm going to be away for a while. I'm going to be away for about 8 or 9 days while I'm in France. I'm going to Le Mans for quite a while, so I'll be posting a lot of my stories on Instagram. I'll be posting on Twitter. I'll be active on Discord and stuff like that, so you'll see plenty of posts from me. So these are the last couple of streams for a little bit in the next coming days, so... They got Max's driver AI accurate? Yeah, for now. For now. I expect to see that declining soon, though. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let's wrap up for the day, shall we? So, as I said, we are going to do the giveaway on Twitch in just a moment's time. When is Le Mans? Next weekend. But I'm leaving this weekend for it, so... Joe with the Twitch Prime as well. Thank you, Joe, for the Twitch Prime, my dude. I appreciate that. Very, very kind, my dude. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to do the giveaway for F1 at 24. Of course, we are doing Standard Edition. L TikTok again, as always. We are going to be giving away a copy of the Standard Edition only. So don't expect the Champions Edition. It will be the Standard Edition that me and EA have kindly, EA have kindly given me a copy of the game to give to you guys. So, right. Let's do this. Let's do this. 1 second. I'll tell you exactly how to enter in a moment's time. I mean, even if you don't, you know, own a platform or anything like that, if you still want to get the game, maybe give it to someone, whether it's your brother, your sister, your gerbils, your hamsters, I don't care. I don't care what you do with it. Do whatever you want with it. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, so the way you will join is you'll type a command in the chat. That's what you gotta do. All you gotta do is type a command in the chat. I will tell you the command in a moment's time. Gil still claim that spamming won't work. Yeah, spamming won't work. Spamming does not do anything. So once you've typed it once, you'll be in. Of course, as I said, you must be a follower of the channel in order to participate in the giveaway. And like I said, the giveaway is only happening on Twitch. So make sure you're following on Twitch. Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready for an F1 24 giveaway? Type 1 in the chat right now if you guys are ready for the giveaway. All right, you guys are ready. You guys are ready. You guys want this, huh? What platform? Any platform. PlayStation, Xbox, PC, wherever. All right. All you've got to do, ladies and gentlemen, to enter is type...
Team Radio. HP89234 says Vonky's gonna milk this for as long as possible, Keck.
I was literally about to do it. You milked it. You milked it, HP. You are the reason this has been delayed by 20 seconds. All you gotta do, ladies and gentlemen, is type exclamation mark F1 at 24 in the chat. Exclamation mark F1 24 to enter the giveaway. That is all you have to do. That is all you have to do to enter the giveaway. And you must be following. If you're not following, you will not be entered into the giveaway. Bro, look at the chat arena right now. Look at the chat arena. Yo, you're making my bot go crazy right now in my chat. Spamming the command does not work, by the way. Spamming the command does not get you any extra entry or anything like that. This giveaway is only on Twitch. You cannot enter on TikTok. You have to be entering on Twitch. Link in my bio for my Twitch. Yeah, adding me does not help. It gets you a psychological advantage. Yeah, I don't think the computer agrees. You have less than 2 minutes to enter the giveaway. 2 minutes remaining. It is a 3-minute timer, so 2 minutes left on the clock to enter the giveaway. Let's mark F124 in the chat on Twitch to get your entries in. We have a lot of people involved right now. I don't know if there's a way I can see how many. I'm not sure, but a lot. Let's say that. A lot. VB, Jimmy, Zach, Abley, Woody, Daddy, Daddy C, Sway, Marius, Valiant, Oracle. Thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. I appreciate you. Still lots of people entering the giveaway right now. 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. Do we use caps? It shouldn't matter, I don't think. Probably better to use caps just in case. Just in case. But I don't think it'll matter. Yo, the bot is struggling to catch up. Look at this. The bot is struggling. I'm spamming the chat right now. Should I turn off that entry thing? I don't know if I can because it's running right now. There we go. I just turned it off. Okay, it's still going to do it. Okay, okay. I'll just leave it on. Fuck it. I'll just leave it on. 20 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds to go. What's the giveaway for? What are we winning? All right, ladies and gentlemen. The entries are closed. The entries are closed, which means you cannot enter any more. So, we have a lot of entries into this right now. I don't see how many people, but I know a lot. I know a lot. Okay, we've still got some people doing the command. Should I open up the entries for a minute longer? I'm going to open up the entries for a minute longer. Entries are open for a minute longer. 1 minute longer. That's it. You have until the... You have until 56 past. Until 56 past. After that, the entries are closed. Without the space, yep. F124 in one single word. If you've already entered, doing the command again does not do anything else. Since we were 16. Marbles? No, not today. Real digital copy? It'll be a code. It'll be a code. I've seen Supreme Parent type it with a space 15 times now. Blood is struggling. All right, there it is. It's 56 past. The giveaway is now permanently closed. We will not be reopening the giveaway. I gave you guys a chance, okay? I gave you guys a chance. All right, ladies and gentlemen. it is time for the giveaway to find out who will win themselves a copy of F1 24. We have a lot of entries here. It is time to find out the winner. It will come up in chat who will win this giveaway. The winner of F1 24 Standard Edition for any platform is Tom Don LFC. W's up in the chat for Tom Don. GG's Tom Don on winning yourself a copy of F1 24. Send me a whisper on Twitch and I will get you sorted out, my friend. Just let me know what platform you want and I will send you a key. GG's Tom Don. GG's. Enjoy yourselves F1 24. Like I say, send me a whisper on Twitch or a DM on Discord, whatever you prefer. And then I will get you sorted out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is us over and done with for the night then. A very good race out in Australia. And of course, a giveaway to end off as well. You love to see it. Already had it anyway. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right. As always, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go right over to someone as we always do. So I appreciate if you guys did stick around for said raid. We have a few people live right now playing F1 24. We've got Emphatic live. We've got Dirk live. Should we go see Dirk, chat? Do you guys want to go and see Dirk? He's doing a co-op career with Fabio. So to be fair, it works out, I guess. It works out. I'm technically raiding both of them if we raid one of them. So we'll go over to Mr. Dirk Chocolate. If you guys haven't followed Dirk, do drop man a follow. Absolute legend in the F1 scene. Of course, one of the founders of the Creator Series as well. Absolute legend in the scene. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. 5 UK time as always. Tomorrow, we have got the Japanese Grand Prix on the career mode. Can we go back-to-back podiums? That would be absolutely insane. And we're getting closer towards 20,000 follows over on Twitch as well. Less than 300 to go. So for those who haven't followed on Twitch, make sure you do so. Maybe, just maybe, we'll do another giveaway at some point. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe for 20k. Maybe for 20k, we'll do another F1 24 giveaway. In the meantime, let's go over to Mr. Chocolate. If you guys haven't followed me on social media already, Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. Make sure you jump in on Discord if you haven't already. It's where I get announcements as we go live. There's a schedule so you can see what we're doing on what day. And of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers on Discord as well. So do jump in on Discord if you haven't already. Like I said, tomorrow and Friday is going to be the final streams for a little while. After that, I'm going to be away in France for a little while, going to the 24 Le Mans. So I'll be posting a lot on my socials during that time, so make sure you follow me on the socials. But until tomorrow, have a fantastic rest of your night, and I'll see you guys ready for the Japanese Grand Prix tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Bye-bye.